Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. It's the second one in the series. It's been a long time, and I know I promised
5
one
months, I think.
5 months, 6 months. I know I promised one every month, but yeah, no. Things happen in life, and you can't really do what you want. And I'm sorry for the background noise. There'll probably be a lot of drilling because we're doing renovations in the house. It will stop within the next 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know if we'll be doing a long podcast because I know this kid has to go to sleep too. If I could, I would be doing this podcast like all night. But you know me, I have no life. So um, let's get on. I think these are good settings. I'll start the world and invite Matrix. So this is going to be the first podcast that we do with gameplay. Um, because last time we didn't do gameplay, so we could focus on only talking. But I'm pretty sure we can do both, especially with Minecraft. It's a more chill, laid back game. But yeah, I've been talking over Matrix. Matrix can talk now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, hello. Uh, yeah, sorry again for not uploading for 5 months. A lot of shit has been happening for both of us, and I don't.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
It's just school. Since like it's the end of the year, I have to study a lot, and this year is like one of the hardest of all the years. So I'm trying to pass it without fucking it up.
Why are you a cheetah man?
I don't know, man. A lot of kids play on my fucking shit. I remember that.
Fair enough. Yeah, sorry for those who are, because I will be uploading this to SoundCloud. Sorry for those who are playing on SoundCloud and we talk about the things that are happening on screen. Um, we won't do that too much because we don't want to make you guys feel like you're left out. Though you will be hearing the noise of like us building stuff, so that might be a little annoying to you guys. But like I said, we don't. I don't really have a computer, and Julian doesn't really have a computer to work on. So we're kind of just going to be doing it this way tonight, and it's all going to be live. So if we say something stupid, it's going to be uploaded to YouTube. So
Yep.
plus, it's a more natural way of doing the podcast. We say what's on our mind, and we're not doing it by a script. We never really scripted it. We always kind of just said what we wanted to, but we always had like a notebook of ideas. To
Yeah, we had a notebook of ideas, and then when we were talking about it, it sort of drifted into a bigger conversation.
Exactly, we never really scripted anything. I'm pretty sure crafting changed. Yeah, crafting changed. Now there's a
Really?
different way of doing everything. Actually, no, you would only see that on the PC. We don't really have that. But everything looks different. Look at the brewing stand. Like, everything is different. Oh, there's lanterns now. You can have lanterns. What the fuck? Dude, they added so much stuff to this game. But, oh yeah, shield. We can have shields now.
Shields. What the?
Yeah, you can have shields.
Oh, what did he do?
They changed a lot of the game.
Gold looks nice.
But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to not do that too much so we don't let the people who aren't watching on YouTube be excluded.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
of
no.
course.
I think
So,
I think the first thing we're gonna do, though, quickly before we start getting into our subject, what is our plan, Julian? Are we gonna build like a house?
uh, yeah, this land looks nice.
All right. Do you want to mine or do you want to? I don't really care. We'll just go with
I'm just
whatever.
gonna go get wood so I can go get some stone.
All right. Let's just do whatever, and we'll work together somehow. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, no. Like I was saying, um, we haven't been posting in forever, and we did promise like a podcast like every week or something like that, which is, some people can do that, but we never really had a reason to do YouTube that much. We do it for fun, and the people who are able to do podcasts every week, and the people who are able to do videos every week or every day, are the people who actually get paid, and they have people who edit their episodes and have people who like write shit for them, and it's not just them doing it. When it comes to us, it's literally just us doing it, and most of our content is just live streams off of our PlayStations. We don't really have any Elgatos or fucking high-end PCs or anything to do any of that. So when it comes to doing all that stuff, it becomes hard, and especially since me and Julian or me and Matrix, it doesn't matter, you already know his name, um,
Yeah.
go and find ourselves jobs, and also Julian's doing school and a job, it becomes hard to put out content. Um, Recently, I've been taking a break from work, um, and I've been working on, myself because I had some stuff to deal with, and I'm not going to go into detail with that because it's just personal stuff that doesn't
Personal.
need to go
Yeah.
on YouTube. Um, but I think I'm doing a lot better, and I think um, I wanted to start doing YouTube again. It's fun. Um, it's just we need to find a time when it's good to do it instead of us being able to do it all the
Hmm.
time like we used to. Because before we used to just get home and be like, okay, let's do YouTube. Now
Exactly.
it's
So we would just get home and we could record, but now it's like, oh, we get home, we have to do this shit, I have to do this, and then this, and then this, and then this.
hmm yeah, no, it becomes a lot harder, obviously. Um, though I really do love YouTube, even though we don't get paid for it. It'd be nice to get paid for it, but it's unrealistic now with all the YouTube analytics and stuff. It's almost impossible to become more than just for fun.
Hmm.
So, um, yeah, I don't know. I want to continue it just for fun. I don't really want to make a career out of it because at the end of the day, when YouTube becomes a career, it kind of ruins the magic of it. It kind of becomes um, obligated rather than, like I said, for
Just
fun.
having fun.
Yeah. And I don't ever want it to be obligated. Even if we end up somehow getting paid for YouTube, or somehow like we get a lot of viewers and like donations and stuff, and if we have enough money to really do stuff, I'm never going to just do it. Like I'll put the money. This is the truth. I'll put the money. I'll give Julian his share. Like I don't want to 100% take it all and do what I want with it, but what I would do is put it straight back into the channel, like buy
Oh yeah,
Elgatos
for sure.
and shit like that.
That's
Yeah.
I'll even invest. Well, I'm not planning to invest a lot of my own money because I mean this is just for fun. But if I have some left over money, for sure I'll plan to get something.
Yeah, like a while ago, I was planning on getting a camera for you guys, but at the end of the day, like it's not something I need, so I didn't get it. So like we can do investments in the channel, but if it's between that or stuff we actually need, then I'm probably gonna pick things that we actually need. Cause me,
Yeah.
um, I'm an adult now, so I need to start, doing adult things. And Julian he's getting there, but he's still in a lucky age where he gets to use his money on what he wants. So he could do whatever. It's up to him. He could do whatever. It's his choice. I know that he was talking about, and this isn't 100%, but he might be pre-ordering Borderlands. I think he said.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, if he
Pre-order
does
land.
that, then perfect. That's an investment. If you think about it, it's for fun, yes, but it's also an investment back into the channel because we'll be streaming that.
Yep.
So, um, and at the end of the day, man, it's honestly just for fun. So.
Also, guys, I'm sorry for all the fucking noise that's been happening and shit and every on my stream because of all the kids. But I am moving into a slightly bigger house where we'll all have our own rooms, and all the older kids are gonna be downstairs, including me. So it's gonna be a little bit more chill, and you're gonna be hearing less of screaming and stuff because we're gonna all have our own area, sort of. And I can't wait for this because in every video that I watch, at least one time or like two times every 20 minutes I hear a fucking kid screaming like he's dying or
hmm
some shit like that.
Yeah, no, it's the life we live, man. You know, I've been lucky. The kids I live with aren't too loud, except for one, but she's upstairs. So yeah, life is interesting. That's one of the topics. Is like it's like I don't know. Do you believe in like holy shit? I just dug a hole in those lava. Um, do you believe in destiny? Like
I don't
that
know,
we are
man.
born to do something specific, or do you think that we are born with nothing. Like, we literally just make it how we want. Like, there's no
I think there's
predetermined
an
path.
uh,
Because there's kind of a
there's
debate.
yeah,
Because if you
there's
think
an
about
I
it,
find there's an in between,
yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Because if you think about it, if there's a predetermined path, does that mean that there is a person who picked that path for us, aka a god? Um, which now this is a subject I've been thinking about myself, is gods and stuff. I believe in the soul, our soul, um, and I know a lot of people could be like, I don't know if I believe in that because of yada 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 science and we're just a bunch of atoms and all that shit. But really, at the end of the day, you can call it fear or whatever you want. But I do believe um, that the soul does exist because of just the pure fact of life. Like, life is crazy. Like, the fact that we are here and now in this moment, we understand future and past. Um, we are so connected to the planet. Some people aren't. That's just the way that people are. They don't really care. They don't really pay attention to the world. Um, but at the end of the day, things just click in the universe. Like, when people rap or when people rhyme or poetry or stories, things are so connected. Think about it. We can rhyme a word with another word that makes complete sense in a story. That's crazy. That means those two words were made for each other. It's kind of weird how I'm explaining it, but like, the world is just like, it's too crazy to say that there aren't, something higher, something more. Like, the universe is connected, I believe. Um, and one of the biggest examples I can have of like souls is when I went to therapy to talk to somebody about, like, the depression, all this shit, like what everybody experiences pretty much. Um, his job is to find why I'm sad or whatever. So he told me to put my hand where I felt the most, like, sadness or whatever, and to think. And when I get sad, I think of the upper stomach is like the area where I feel almost like I'm getting sick.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I held that with my hand, and as soon as I held that, it was almost like fucking magic, dude. I started seeing everything that was making me sad. I saw my friend's face, I saw my mom, I saw my dad, I saw a bunch of shit that was just making me sad at the time, and I exploded. I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop, even if I wanted to stop. Like, I kept thinking, like, stop crying. I couldn't. It was like fucking magic. It was like he was a witch or some shit. Um, and that there gave me the proof that I have a soul. It just made me feel like that's where it was, right there in your chest, kind of. Not like where your heart is, but like it's hard to explain. Like, in the middle of you, like balanced. But yeah, no, it's just a random thing that I've been thinking about because that's like one of the biggest things that everybody talks about when it comes to, like,
Yeah.
controversy is like, do you believe in God?
Wow, no. Fuck, man.
You got
My
fucking
throat
phlegm.
is fucked.
Just go.
There you go.
Just give it a good.
Uh, I don't think. Well, I'm not sure, but I don't think that a god created us or something. But for sure, I do think there's something else after.
Well, there's actually.
Uh,
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's actually a theory that believes that God came after us, that we created God, because
Oh yeah, the way that we're believing in
that
it.
we
Yeah.
believe in it. Yeah, we give the strength to said God or gods to exist, which I like that idea. It does kind of make sense. For something to exist, it has to be believed in, I guess. But then you'd be like, how did we exist in the first place? Who believed in us? It's like, who knows, man? Who fucking knows? We're not the first. We're not the last. So, I
Oh no,
believe
that's
in,
for sure.
I fucking believe in aliens. People who, I'm sorry, like, there are probably a lot of people, but people who don't believe in aliens, come the fuck on, man. The universe is forever. How can you think we're the only motherfuckers?
Yeah, me too. I
Yo,
find
this,
that, well, no offense again, but stupid a little bit. But there's so many, like, possibilities.
Yeah.
It's
Do you see all the? They
oh,
changed everything. Like the grass looks different. The fucking trees look different. They changed Minecraft a
yeah.
lot. I don't like how wood looks. I really don't like how the wood looks. Like, come
You
look at the
sound like you
wood.
shit yourself.
You know, it's renovation. Come look at the wood.
But
I really don't like it.
oh, what the fuck?
But yeah, no, it's
Do you
it's
know
a
there's a
subject.
crossbow now?
Yeah, I told you that. I told you there's crossbows in
Huh.
there. Little bitch. Do you have cobblestone, by the way?
Uh, yeah, not a lot though. 44.
Way more than me. Can I get
Oh,
some?
they changed the cobblestone too, right?
Yeah, they did. It looks more like rocks. Can I get some, if you don't mind?
Yeah, come here.
Um, but yeah, no. It's just it's a weird conversation to have as gods and stuff. I did title this updates and channel future, so I guess we could talk about. Now this isn't scripted because we have no idea what we want to do with the channel. So this is just going to be me and Julian pretty much spitballing here, but it's also going to be like an update for you guys. Like, what are we planning on doing? Me, I can say. I don't know what's happening with me. I have to go meet with my aunt tomorrow, as early as possible to see if I can live with her, to go back to school because I want to go back to school because I don't want to fucking work fucking fast food and grocery stores for the rest of my life. So I'm gonna ask her if I can live with her to do school. If she says no, which is okay, I mean she probably wants her own house, but I'm pretty sure she'll say yes. But if she says no, then I'm gonna have to go back to work because there's no other option. I can't go to school here because the support here for kids who want to go back to school is non-existent. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Um, but yeah, no, it really depends on what happens with my aunt. If I go back to school, I will have time to do videos at the weekends and Fridays, the weekends, and pretty much any day that I don't have homework. Um, Julian, though, I believe you work on the weekends, right?
Yeah, but I don't. It's just that I'll be able to make videos, but not like fucking 6 hour streams like I used to.
Well, yeah, no, that's fair. I won't be able to do 6 hour streams either. I'm fucking old, man. I'm tired all the time. I'm old. Oh, I'm only 20, but still, I do feel tired like all the time. So, do you have any food, dude? I'm about to die. I have two hearts.
Yeah, come here.
I'm in the house. Come to the house. Um, there's a door over here. Um, but yeah, I feel like if I do go back to school, I can maybe. This isn't a promise, but I think I can do. Thank you. I think I can do a video every 2 weekends. Every 2 weekends, I can say. Um, and I have a lot of ideas, man. When I stopped doing YouTube, I never stopped having ideas. I have a million ideas. Podcasts, I wrote fucking notes after notes after notes after notes of subjects. I had a new idea for a series called Try. Oh fuck, I don't know the name yet, but the idea was I would like I have a shit ton of games. Okay, this is a joke that me and Julian are going through because it's real. It's not even a joke. It's just real. I fucking buy games because I can. I don't fucking finish them. So I have like 17 games I haven't even played or finished that I just bought. Um, so I had like a thing where it was like Chris gets through or Chris suffers through or some shit like that where oh, we have a viewer. It's probably one of our old boys. What's up, guy? This is the podcast. Pretty much, it was just gonna be me going through games that I bought like a long time ago that I forgot about, and just finally getting through it. Whether it's a long playthrough or just a video of me, you know, having fun or just being stupid in a video game. That's what I was gonna do because I have so many games and I need like a reason to play them. Uh, but like And I also, what I really wanted to do was, so I'm already halfway done with Yakuza 0, so I can't really do a Yakuza playthrough. I do want to do a Yakuza playthrough though, but it won't start from 0. It'll start from Kiwami, which is like the right place to start. It's number 1. Yakuza 0 takes place before 1, but you don't have to play it. Man, that's fucking loud. We got a comment. I'm gonna check it, but I do want to play that for the series, as well as I want to continue the Shadow. What was it? Shadow of War.
Yeah. Holy
Oh shit!
shit. Oh my.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna mute myself. You go ahead. Talk to the stream.
All right. Yeah. I've been. I don't know. I don't know what to do, me personally, but again, it's about a fuckload of games and we're game sharing, so I have a bunch of games. I was thinking of doing Sekiro, like if I could play the whole game, but I don't know if I'll. Again, I'll
Oh,
maybe do that like on my free time.
hey Max
Uh,
Jackson, welcome to the podcast. By the way, just wanted to
who's
say.
Max? What, a new
Just
guy?
one of the viewers.
Welcome, man. Yeah, I was thinking of doing Sekiro because I don't know if Chris likes it, but I personally like Sekiro.
See, the thing about
Uh,
Sekiro is it's a good game. I know it's a fucking good game. It's just I don't like it. It's too hard. I'm kind of done with that age where I want to play hard games. I kind of just want to play a game and have fun. That's just me.
but I sort of like hard games though sometimes, and I love
Yeah, there's
I
nothing
love
wrong with a
the
hard game. It's
yeah I
just
know
yeah.
it's just the fucking like I made a if you ever want to go ahead and watch it I made a video on God of War because I finished the whole game and I was like, fuck man, I really like the game, so I really want to play it again. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll play it again, but I'll play on what's that mode called again?
Give me
God mode
God
or
of War.
whatever. Yeah, and I played the first fucking fight and I died 20 times, and I did a video where I was editing, and for the first time I edited it, but it was just on the PS4 edit, and it just cuts every time through where I fucking die and I start raging. I'm like, fuck, and I throw my controller once and
Hmm.
shit. And I just like those kind of videos because when I watch them online with other people, I fucking laugh so much. So I would like to do like that for Sekiro. But the only problem is that well, I could just restart the game, but
You
I
could,
played for like a good 1 hour.
yeah, but you're not even that far. You're in the intro, man. You
Yeah.
could speed run that. Um, I'm definitely not doing a Sekiro playthrough. I can tell you that right now. I'd be willing to play other games though. I have a lot of games. I was going to live stream Days Gone, but it's one of those games that's a huge house, bro. It's one of those games
Yeah, you
though.
just have to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I'm getting far in the story, and I don't know why people are shitting on it so much. Like, I'm at a part in the story where it's like really, really sad and like really fucked up, and I actually like care about all the characters, and I don't want anyone to die, and like everything. I'm not gonna lie, Deacon in the beginning of the game, he's an asshole. He's a fucking asshole. He's always being an asshole to everybody, but later on, he proves that he's a good person. And he has this one rule that I really like. It's like he'll never kill a woman who doesn't have a gun in her hand and is gonna shoot you. So like shit happens, and you gotta protect people. And it's just good to see, you know, that character grow. Because in the beginning he's an asshole, and by the end, like I wouldn't let Deacon die. Like Deacon is one of the best characters. It's such a good game, and everyone has been arguing about this on the internet. Like, there's a side that says it's shit, but most of those people own Xboxes, so fuck them. Um, but literally, the reviewers got exposed. They didn't even finish the game. So how can they release a review on a game they didn't finish? Um, so people are really mad about that, and the people who played it and finished it said it was an amazing game, and it should be at least an 8 out of 10. Now, a 5, a 6 is not good. And I know they're not terrible. They're not like 2s or 3s, but still, it's not a 5 or a 6. It's at least a 7.5 and 8. There are a lot of bugs, I'm not going to lie. There is a lot of lag, I'm not going to lie. And there is a lot of problems with the combat. But the melee combat is amazing. The shooting, once you unlock all the skills, is amazing. The story is awesome. And there are some points in the story which is fucking stupid. Like all the flashbacks, a lot of the conversations are dumb. And I'm not going to spoil a lot of them because Julian hasn't gotten that far. But they're fucking stupid. Um,
Too many games to play, man.
but like, it's good. Once the story gets good, it gets good, and it's one of the best zombie stories I've ever heard. And yes, you can call them a zombie, even though there's freakers. They're called freakers. They're technically zombies. All right, I'll say it's fine to say zombies. Um,
I'm gonna go close my door real quick. Sorry, guys. Kids,
yeah, I can
can you
hear
close the
that.
door for me, please?
Um, do you want a door? I have a door.
Oh no! Please don't start screaming like every night.
What?
It's
Someone
9 o'clock. Why isn't he not to bed?
he's screaming?
Yeah. I hope he's not gonna scream all night like usually.
Mm.
That's another thing that I have. It's like, I know by saying this I'm not a fucking asshole, but I can't. Sometimes I fucking can't handle kids, dude.
It's normal.
They
You're a
just wanna,
teenager.
they just wanna complain for fucking no reason. It's
You're a teenager.
like
It's
I
normal.
asked, I know, but I asked like my little stepbrother, and we would ask him questions, and he would say no. Like he just wants to fucking say no. And I know he's a little kid, but to me it fucking pisses me off. Why the fuck would you say no? Look, your mom just like worked so hard to make a like nice dinner just for you, but you say no. I'm not gonna eat it because it looks like shit.
But here's
What?
the thing, though, is when you were younger, you were just the same. When you get
I
older,
know.
your brain starts to develop, and you start to realize how other people feel. When you're at the age that he is, he doesn't understand. And also, not saying too much, but he also has that problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's okay that it's not. It's sorry. It's not okay that he acts that way, but it's understandable.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
doesn't make it okay, but you can understand why he's like that. Because yeah, trust me, I said that exact same thing the other day about somebody. I was like, they don't fucking care about anyone, and they don't,
No.
they aren't
Yeah.
appreciative, and then I realized, well, if I really think about it, when I was younger, I was kind of the same. Um, so I can't really be like, oh, when weren't they like me, nice, because I wasn't nice all the time. It's just when you grow older, you start to realize how much of an asshole you are. So,
Yeah. Dude, I
see,
broke a fucking door when I was young.
I kind of like the new textures, but I also don't like them.
Depends what it is.
Come here, come look at the glass. Come to my room and come look at the glass. You can see a lot more out of the glass. I like this texture, but I really don't like the new furnace, and I don't like the new wood. Those are
I'll
the two
come and
things
check
I
in a
don't like.
second.
The place that we made home isn't really a good place, by the way, but it's fine.
No.
But yeah, no. So yeah, back to like the. I don't even know where we were. I think we were talking about little kids or whatever, but I don't know if we finished talking about the future of the channel.
Oh
Um,
yeah, we had to. Yeah.
so yeah, I do have a lot of ideas. Like I said, it's just having time to do those. And like I said, if I go back to school, I will be doing a lot more stuff. So maybe in the first month of doing school, or the first 2 months of doing school, I will be really busy because I have to go to the hospital for reasons, and I have to go do other things for reasons, and I gotta move in, gotta do all that. So I won't have time to do videos. But when I do, I have a lot of ideas, and I know Julian is busy a lot of the time. So whenever he can, he'll post. Though right now, he's got his PlayStation hooked up to uh, Matrix, so I think when he does like videos, he'll probably be posting Matrix. I don't know.
No, I'll try to post on XnM because I've been. I don't know. It's not that I left Bropower, but
Hmm.
it's been like a thing for me and William, my brother, and I don't know. It kind of sucks that he gave it up. Like we were supposed to do videos together where we challenge each other and have fun, but
Hmm.
then he never like
Well, that's what was.
play.
Let's be honest. That's what was happening with XnM. I thought you gave up. So
Yeah, I sort of did. I can admit it, but I don't
yeah,
know.
like
Is it?
the other
Yeah,
day, I was really mad because we were talking, and he's like, "Who gives a shit?" I was like, "Dude, we made this together."
yeah.
Oh, speaking of, I'm not gonna go into details because I don't want to talk about personal shit on the podcast, especially about somebody else. But we did talk to Frankie. It was a long time since we talked to Frankie. I'm not going to talk about why we haven't talked to Frankie for a while. And before anybody thinks, like, no, we didn't get in a fight with Frankie. No, Frankie doesn't hate us. We're all good. We're all still friends, really good friends. It's just Frankie has stuff to deal with, just like everybody else. And he's busy, so we can't really do the stuff that we used to. Sorry, I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah, because he's like Chris was saying, we were not going to specify it, but he's going he has his own shit, and
To deal with,
we
yeah.
can't, yeah, and we can't
Fuck.
push him to do stuff with us because he's always like busy, and he has really good reasons. And for I don't know when he's gonna come back, but for a while he's gonna be probably gone.
Yeah. We might be able to convince him to do a podcast sometime in the future, but only if he's okay with it, because he's just super busy with stuff. So, he's got a new PC though, which is cool. So, he's playing
Yeah, no,
Osu and all that.
so, I haven't played Osu in forever.
Fuck Osu.
I love Osu.
Fuck Osu. Osu sucks my nuts. But yeah, no man. I don't know. I just the thing with me though is I have a hard time doing YouTube because I say this and it's a meme between me and Julian, but I don't know what it is. When I turn on a stream, my gaming abilities turn into absolute shit because I'm trying to
Oh,
entertain, because I'm trying to be funny at the same time as I play. So my abilities suck dick. Why are you making such a big house, by the way?
I don't know, man. I just felt like it.
Fair enough. Um, like yeah, it's just the truth. That's why I can't play competitive games. And then another thing is I'm so concentrated on being funny or saying smart things or trying to be entertaining for the stream or for the video that I don't really enjoy the games. Like I don't remember the story or I don't know why, but I can't do two things at once. It's just how my brain works. Like right now I'm talking and all I'm doing is walking around a house because my brain can only focus on one thing. Um, it's really bad. And I mean, it's not bad. It's just some people can't do it and I can't do it. Um, so yeah, it's
Well,
like
yeah, that's the problem with me in videos, man. I just like I try to talk, but I get so concentrated in the game that I
exactly,
just go
it's hard.
silent.
It happens. It's normal. Um, you know, people think that being able to multitask is like the ultimate tool and makes you super smart, but it really doesn't. It's just like the thing is it's funny because I should be able to multitask because I have ADHD, but since I have ADHD, I can only really I don't know. It's weird to say because ADHD they're able to do like a shit ton of stuff at once because they can't really put their attention on one thing. But I have like a weird ADHD. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. The doctor said I had ADHD, so I know I clinically have ADHD, but I feel like I don't fucking have it. But changing from that, like it's just really hard, like to do like more than one thing, and I don't know why. It's just how my brain works, I guess. One thing I would really love to do in the future, and it would take a lot of setting up and a lot of figuring out how we do it, but I would really like to do some D&D stuff for the channel.
Fucking right.
Okay,
Dude, I
so
would love
the
that.
huge break that we took from YouTube, Julian has started playing D&D and a lot. Like if you were to go on this motherfucker's YouTube, you would see D&D for days, pretty much.
Well, I've been taking a break of D&Ds, but yeah, I can I'm fucking addicted as fuck.
It's perfect because it's like it pushes your imagination. And in my opinion, it's probably the best video game or best game in history because of that.
Hmm.
Because with your imagination, the sky is the motherfucking limit, my guy. I am gonna die. Fuck. I need food. Um,
William, William.
and as you can hear, Mr. fucking what's his online name? He doesn't even have an online name.
No, he likes to call himself Squilliam.
Yeah, that's a meme that I have with
He
him.
invented my name. Chris invented my name.
Yeah, no.
I know, I just said that. Tell William I'm honored that he took that name.
Chris is honored that you took that name.
I bet he doesn't even know what that means. I'm playing Minecraft with my fucking
My
penis out.
fucking penis out.
I'm trying to get back on track, but I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I want to do shit again for the channel. I think it's fun.
Yeah. I don't know how it would work because we're only two, and I don't think David's gonna jump in this because he's not
Yeah,
that
but that's
kind
the
of
thing
person to like.
is we can do a smaller part. Like, let's get William in it,
Oh yeah, William, yeah, yeah.
because
Sure.
William can have fun with it and not be 100% dumb. Um, he used to be 100% dumb.
Well, that's the thing. William is gonna be the funny guy in the stream. I find. Or,
Yeah, but he's gotta watch what he says because he says some pretty fucked up shit.
yeah. Sometimes he can go pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Um, fuck, I say too much. Yeah, we could totally do that. You already know what class I'm playing.
The motherfucking bard.
Is he motherfucking bad?
Both of you guys like the bard in this. That's gonna be fucked.
Wait, who?
Yeah, my bird's gonna be fucked up.
No,
No,
William, I was
you're
a
not
bard
playing the
before
bard. He's playing the
you.
bard.
Who's playing a bird?
Chris.
No, I want to play the bird. Fuck
There
off.
can
Uh-oh.
be only one.
I'll be a barbarian again.
Sai, he's a
Oh, that sounds
he's a
fun.
good barbarian. He's a good barbarian.
Or
You
well,
can do this special Eldritch Knight if you want to.
no, I'm not doing a fucking Elder Knight. It sucks.
No, it's actually really fun.
No, fuck off.
Okay.
I'm not playing
Fuck,
any
man.
class that makes me have to be good. That's fucking stupid. Like a fucking paladin. Fuck that.
You don't have to be good.
Yeah, you do. Paladins have oaths that they take. It's like a knight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Like
No,
you have to do this. Like I'm a paladin of the gold. I have to do things only for gold. Or I'm the paladin of light. I can only do things that are good. Like it's just gay.
Yeah. It's
Um,
not your kind of thing.
No. See, it's cool to have a reason for your character, but it also limits you to what you can do.
Yeah.
Like it's cool,
Fucking
like
love
I
it.
only do this, but it's like, yeah, you only do that. Good job for you.
That's why I like the bard. I'm starting to like the bard because it's never gonna be my main thing, my favorite thing. But just the fact that like the bard is like a little bit of everything. Like he has this,
A bard is a master of none, but good at all.
yeah.
He's a jack of all trades.
Well, it depends how you want it.
I really wanted to do a Division playthrough for the channel, dude. It's the closest we can do to D&D that's easy.
Division, yeah. We could.
Yeah,
But
you never
we
want to
could do
play
that,
it.
but I really want to try to,
See,
fucking
I want to
dogs,
play
man.
2 games for sure on this channel. Well, 3 games. I want to do Divinity. That's like one of the ones that we can do, but we don't have to do. But I really want to do Borderlands 3. And I really want to do Borderlands
that's for
2.
sure.
I don't know why, but I really like Borderlands. It's like Diablo, but with guns. Like, it sounds like a joke, but it's true. You get a shit ton of loot, you have builds, and you're never really going to find the same loot again and again. Like, it's just cool.
No, because there's so many fucking guns. Holy shit.
Yeah, 2 billion fucking guns, bro. And Borderlands 3 is going to have even more. So, there's guns that shoot guns, and guns that walk, and guns like... Yeah, I don't know. And whatever co-op games, too, that we want to play, like PlayStation always comes out with good co-op games sometimes. Like
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus. One thing that I wish we got to play for the channel was what was it called? Get Out? No, not Get Out. It was called
The prison
Yeah,
one?
yeah. I forget what that
Yeah.
one's called. Far Gone, something like that. I don't know. The thing is, we already know the ending, don't we? You already know the ending.
No, I don't.
I do. I watched Tyler play it. The ending's pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna spoil it in case we ever play it, but I already know which character I'm picking.
Oh yeah, one dies.
No, That's not true. At the end, one of them dies, but it's not for sure which one dies. It's whoever wins.
Yeah, you shoot him or something.
Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you why. I'm not going to tell you who's the good guy, who's the bad. Though there is no bad guy, actually. In the end, you figure it out that there's no real bad guy. They both have their reasons for doing what they're doing. And in the end, you realize someone did something, and yeah, it's time to do something.
Make a robot, and that robot goes in some water.
It's probably one of the best endings in games, I can say. There are a lot of good
Yeah?
fucking games coming out, dude. There's too many good games coming out. That's not something I should complain about, but holy shit.
That's why Mom doesn't fucking love you.
Oh my god, William is being a fucking spaz.
Boy,
There's a skeleton that's going to kill me.
did you do my verbs for me?
Nope.
What did he say?
Would you do my verbs for me?
Oh, you're doing his homework for him? Oh, you're busted, bro. It's on stream.
No, I said I won't.
Why is he trying to fucking extort you for fucking... He's got dirt on you, doesn't he? He's like, motherfucker, I'm gonna tell dad that you jerk off to fucking hentai. Oh yeah, by the way, Matrix here, he likes Nami porn.
What's Nami porn?
You know, Nami from League, whatever her name is. Nani, oh, fucking...
I don't know who. The squid?
No, the bitch there with the fucking... The tiger, she turns into a jaguar.
Oh yeah, I watched Nidalee porn.
Nidalee, there you go, Nidalee porn. He likes that Nidalee porn.
I watched it once for fuck's sake, alright? Leave me alone.
It's okay, we all read those Facebook anime porns, so...
Too Mick.
Yeah, too Mick. Why is there porn on fucking Facebook, dude?
I don't know. That's why I saw it. I was like, what the fuck? This looks sexual as fuck. And I
See, the
went
thing
on it.
is you read it, and then they get you at chapter 3. They're like, do you want to continue? You must be 18 plus, and you must pay this per month. And then, you know what you do? If you're fucking smart, you just go on the internet,
go on
search the same
Google.
fucking thing, and you search free. Boom. I read a whole 3 series like that. And
Yeah, I
yes,
read
I
2
did
series.
jack off to it. Not gonna lie.
I mean, the drawings are fucking awesome.
Dude, no one has a nice, like, no one has an ass like an anime girl, alright? Those asses are just
The only thing that
perfect.
sucks is that they're censored with the white shit.
Some of them are, not all of them. And it's usually censors the dick. It's a Japanese thing. They have to
Yeah.
censor, they have to censor the dick, and I don't know why. Nobody wants to see
Why?
that shit.
Why
Dude.
does?
Nobody wants to see the dick in Japan.
Because they all have small dicks over there, so they want the big dicks.
It's funny because they fucking... Like, Japan is the highest for rape, man. There's so much rape in Japan. Fuck, I hate that.
Yeah, Chris is really sorry, but it's just renovation at their house so they can sell
Yeah, I
it.
don't know why they're fucking doing it at this time. It's fucking 9:30, like...
Chris is pissed. Well, yeah, I have a lot of shit planned because we have a fuckload of games. But if you have any recommendation, dude, put it in the comments or comment in it right now. It could help us.
Yeah, we pretty much have everything. Except for fucking Mortal Kombat Microtransaction 11. Fuck that game. That is the stupidest thing. If you put your fatalities into a loot box, go fuck yourself. Literally, fuck that game. That game is so stupid.
Not
What is
even
wrong
Lexi's
with
looking
William,
at you
dude?
looks so fucking. Lex, if a dog is looking at you super fucking weird, I think you should stop.
I think if you question your own sanity, you should stop.
Oh fuck. She's like exposed.
Does he think he's funny with that voice?
Yes.
Not baking yolk?
Oh, you're so cute, Lexi.
That's
Cats versus dogs. Dogs. Duh.
Dogs.
Don't be a fucking idiot.
how many dogs does it take to make a sausage?
Okay. We have a special person on the podcast.
Welcome to dumb fucking retard.
You know what? I'm not gonna. This is not gonna be a podcast. This is gonna be an update video. I'll change it later.
Don't forget to hit that little brown notification down below.
This is not. This is not a good podcast. We could keep it as a podcast. I don't care. But...
So this is one of the dudes that are gonna be playing D&D with us. He's the dumb retard.
He's gonna play a fucking halfling.
I agree with him. You need to play a halfling. You're just perfect for a halfling.
What's a halfling?
The midgets.
Lord of the Rings, Frodo. They have big feet. They're super small.
No, that's a fucking hobbit, you idiot.
That's a halfling.
That's a hobbit.
But it's a halfling.
No, halflings are the size of fucking fairies almost.
No, they're not.
Hobbits are like dwarves, but a little smaller.
Anyways, you can check in the book. The
Dude,
books
halflings are fucking tiny compared to fucking...
They're funny.
Dude,
they're like small and funny.
If you, no. You know what a halfling is? It's a gnome. Halflings are gnomes.
Gnomes and halflings are different.
And hobbits are like dwarves.
While playing golf.
Don't fucking tell him he's gonna be Frodo, because he's not big enough to be Frodo.
Only one. Oh.
I want to be a turtle. I'm gonna be a turtle bard.
A turtle?
A turtle? Oh yeah, I have a pet turtle now, guys. I can make a video about my pet turtle if you want. If we get 140 likes, I'll put a video of my turtle.
Come on, guys, don't you want to see a fucking turtle?
Dude, my turtle's fucking cute. She pokes her head. Dude, she loves my fucking mom, like, a lot. Like, every time my mom comes downstairs and talks, like, my turtle pokes her head out and looks for her. Yeah, it's because when we picked her up from the store and she was freaking out, my mom was holding her and she was talking to her, so she was the first voice she ever heard. So, she, like, was really attached to my mom. But I feed her ass, so she knows if I die, she dies too.
With a turtle up his ass. Oh my god, it's biting me!
Dude, tell him he's like, not funny.
Oh god.
Mom, you're not funny. He's super depressed now.
Dude, did you tell him about those kids who said that you look like him because you're his brother?
Oh yeah, we were walking around, dude, one day, and we were walking around, and we were walking with you, David. No, it was just you, me, and William. And
yeah, but did you tell William? Is what I'm asking.
Oh no, I'm fucking dumb, William. Okay, me, David, and Chris was walking around once, and a gang of kids like started talking to me. They were like, "Hey, you! Are you William's brother?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then after the other dude behind, you look exactly like him. And I was like, "Yeah, no shit, I'm his fucking brother."
Yeah, he pretty much said.
Oh yeah. The dude said like, "Holy shit, dude, you look like William. Are you his brother?" I was like, "Yes." And the dude in the back, "You look exactly like him." I was like, "Yeah, no shit, I'm his brother." I just said that.
What did he look like? Did one have blonde
They he was wearing a fucking sweater, and he was weird.
He was wearing a sweater. A sweater.
Was he small?
Yes.
I don't know. Yes.
He wasn't tall, eh?
He was small.
Did he look chubby, like fat a little bit?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Okay, well,
I mean, William looks chubby. Mac Antoine. Does he watch our channel?
Chris, that was perfect. I unplugged my mic by accident, and when I unplugged the mic, you said Marc Antoine, and then William heard it. It was so perfect.
Marc Antoine. Does he watch our channel?
Who? Him?
Marc Antoine.
I don't know, man.
Mark on fucking bitch. I don't like this game.
Don't like what?
Minecraft.
Sound like you just shit yourself again.
I hate this fucking construction shit.
Magically delicious.
um, I thought this would be better. I thought there was crossbows.
Dude, Chris, see
There is
that?
crossbows.
Yo, Chris.
What is he saying? What?
Yes, he is.
Pass le ballon.
He thinks that's so funny. Your brother's a bully.
Stop shitting yourself, man.
Your brother's a bully.
Yo, I can't stop falling.
I wish we continued Borderlands. I'm kind of bored.
Yeah.
It's too late now that we started our stream.
Well, okay, William, I need you to shut the fuck up. I know I'm going back to D&D when we're done with it, but who's gonna be the? Oh no, I'm gonna be the DM.
I'll be the DM. Welcome to Christian's Tavern. Today. All right, let's do a little adventure right now.
All right, let's go.
All right. Is this a solo? Are you soloing right now?
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you?
I am I'll just go with my fucking normal character. I'm a blue dragonborn sword.
Fuck, I need to get a dice app. Hold on, let me get a dice app on my phone. Oh my god.
It really sounds like you're just fucking shitting yourself right now. Like,
Well, I
really
think you're just
bad.
immature, man.
No, but it really sounds exactly like it.
Oh my god. Alright, let's do a D&D scenario. I got a dice roller. Alright. So what are you? What class are you? What class and what race?
Blue dragonborn.
Yep, I'm a blue dragonborn.
Well, fuck, I don't know what your... There's a D100?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like a percentage dice.
Okay. Well... Your brother's not funny.
Okay, William, please shut the fuck up.
Monster.
Alright, so you're a what? Sorry, what's your race? I know you're a
Blue
sorcerer,
dragon.
but...
Yeah.
You're black? Is that what you said?
No, I'm a blue dragonborn. I'm just going with my normal character.
No, you're a blue fucking... So, do you remember all your spells? Because I don't know what they do.
Yeah, I do.
I'd be part of the adventure, Chris. I want to be a potier.
Shut up.
I want to be a potier.
Oh my god. Okay, I can't do this adventure with all this drilling.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, so let's say... let's just start the journey this way, alright? You take a caravan from... What's a popular town? Waterdeep? Alright. So after a long fought battle in Waterdeep, working for some mercenary or some other thing looking for coin, you take the most cheap caravan you possibly can. 2 dwarves, of course. Why not? Dwarves. They are the cheapest you can afford, caravan-wise. It's a waggedy old caravan with 1 cow pulling the reins. It's not going to get you anywhere fast, but you're not really looking to go fast, you're just looking to go. It's dead midnight, but, you know, they want to leave now. They have their reasons, but they don't want to tell you, yada, yada, yada. You're heading to a village called Rorok, which is a village inside of the wall of a mountain, which is interesting. There are a lot of dwarves that live there and elves. It's kind of a place of free folk, so humans aren't really there. It's kind of rare that you see a human there, but they're usually there. Anyways, you ride the caravan. It's been a long journey. It's been about 3 days. And it's midnight, so it's cold. The mountain is pretty high up, you know. You can see snow at the top of it, but you're not at the top. You're about at the middle, Let's say it goes up 2,000 feet. You're about 1,000 feet, so you're about in the middle of the mountain. Um, so you enter the caravan. Sorry, you enter the
The city.
the city inside the mountain. The caravan stops near a local inn. The local inn is, it's sizable. It's got about 5 rooms in it. A nice fireplace in the middle. Chairs left to right. People gathered around the fire in the middle of the inn, singing and dancing. Being drunk. There is an innkeeper, and most of the people who are singing and dancing are dwarves, but you can see a few elves gathered in the corner. So now that you're here, you really don't have anything to do. You kind of just you came here seeking something. You don't really know what. You just wanted to leave Waterdeep. It's a sketchy town, and you wanted to get out of there.
Yeah, I
So
wasn't really well respected in this loyal place.
What do you mean?
exactly. So now you're
What's
here
the your
in this
loyal
tavern.
place?
That's where your journey begins.
All right. Well, first of all, of course, I'm gonna go see the barkeeper of some sort.
The
Uh,
innkeeper.
yeah, innkeeper for fuck's sake.
Okay, so you walk over to the innkeep, and the innkeep kind of sees you, and he's like, "Huh, a dragonborn, huh? We don't really get your kind around here, and I can tell you right now, the dwarves don't take very kindly to you. But me as an elf, I couldn't care less. We usually are racist, but not me. Whatever gives me coin is fine by me. So order a drink, and I'll talk to you as much as you want.
I like your way of thinking. I put some gold, whatever, for amount of ale.
A gold for ale? Jeez, do you want the whole barrel?
I don't know, man. About like 8 mugs. Well, eight like mugs. I'll just ask you every time. Is that fine with you?
Alright, so a gold will keep you drinking for most of the night, I'll be honest with you. Our ale isn't of the highest quality, so, I'll take the gold, but drinks are pretty much on you tonight.
All right.
Alright, I'll let everybody know then. Drinks are on this guy. Everyone starts to roar and laugh. A dwarf pats you on the back as he grabs a mug. So, you're welcome here. No one's against you. They see the color of your skin, but no one's said anything since you've bought everybody drinks.
Perfect. Uh, I go straight up to ask the elf, like, um,
Like the innkeeper?
what's those? Yes, yeah. Well, you wasn't it an elf?
Yeah, he is an elf, sorry. There's just
Okay.
more elves than him, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I'll ask the innkeeper like, if there's anything like wrong with this place or any interesting place that should be investigated or some place that I should go. I mean, I'm new. I'm new here. Like, what's so interesting about your town?
Well, besides the fact that we're in the middle of a mountain, which is pretty crazy if you think about it, there
Of
is a
course.
lot of magic to be found here. The dwarves aren't so into magic, as you probably know from the stories. Magic isn't really their thing. They stray away, and you don't really find a dwarf mage now, do you?
No, I haven't wandered one in many years.
So, as you can imagine, you're probably wondering. Wait, hold on. Nantel William. Hey, Julian, you're gay. Nice. Sorry, back to D&D. Um, uh, sorry. As you can imagine, magical artifacts here are pretty strange, but I can tell you that there is a museum around the armory of quite a few artifacts if you're looking for magic. Uh, what specifically do you want to know about the town? Because I can tell you a lot of things. Like, what
Oh well,
exactly do you want to know?
well, talking about dwarves that don't do a lot of magic. Well, I do magic, of course.
Yeah, but you're no dwarf, my
But
friend.
yeah, exactly. The thing is, my magic is some sort of special magic. I'm not like the magic you go to the library, find a spell, and learn it, and then you'll have it in your book forever. I just know my magic is running down through my blood, I guess. And it was gifted by, I think, my ancestors or whatever. but I still want answers because I don't even know what I have. I think of something and it just comes out of my hand, and sometimes even out of my ass. It's it's fucking weird, and I want answers.
He laughs and he says, "Man, you sound exactly like all the elves in history, my friend. Most of us were born with magic in our veins, so trust me, you're not alone. I'm not so special. I don't really delve into my magical roots. I haven't used magic since I was a baby. I couldn't tell you anyone who'd be able to help you here. This place is mostly swords and shields, or crossbows or bows. Like I said, the dwarves do not take kindly to magic. If you were to fiddle your fingers and summon fire or anything, they'll probably stab you in the back.
So shit. Okay, that's good to know.
Um, thing is like that's it. No one really knows what magic is. That's unless you talk to a high, wizard or someone who can really tell you what it is. But I don't even know what it is. So you're really barking up the wrong tree, my friend.
Ah, okay. Well, nothing wrong with your city?
No. Well, depends what you mean by wrong. We have a couple of bandits, but to be fair, half the population is bandits. We all are kind
Okay.
of free folk. We do what we want. We take what we want. Bar brawls and all that. If you're looking for something specific, like a job, you can talk to the Lord. He sits upon his throne, his stone throne inside the, the castle that's half out of the wall. It's at the end near the museum as well. I don't know if you've mapped out the area. It'd be hard to explain it, but this end here is near the entrance of the place. As you can see, your caravan came in and came straight here. If you continue down the road, there are two paths. One that turns left, which leads to the houses, and one that goes straight, which goes to the museum, armory, the castle itself, and then to the gate that leads to the outside. So the castle kind of goes up into the wall. It doesn't go straight into the wall. It goes along the wall, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay,
hard to
that's cool.
explain.
All right.
Yeah. So
All right.
you could go to the speak to the Lord there. I'm sure he can give you some sort of, quest that could lead you somewhere. But honestly, most of the people here will stab you for gold. So if you're looking
All right.
for a protect the villagers kind of quest, you won't find that here.
Okay. Well, thank you, man.
No
Uh,
worries. If you'd like,
I
you
guess
can
I'll
stay
just.
here for a couple silver for the night, but if you want to venture out
That's
now, I'm sure the Lord is still awake.
that's what I was planning. Actually, I was planning to get my head and my body fucked for tonight, and then go out for tomorrow.
By fucked, you mean by a lady or by alcohol?
Both would be fine, but more
There's
alcohol.
a little shortage on the ladies here. If you want any, you'll probably have to fight for it.
All right. Well, I rise up my mug and I say, "Thank you,"
No
and I
worries.
start drinking.
All right. So, uh, I guess I don't know how. See, this is where DMing for me is bad because I don't have a book to tell me all these things. Are you? Can you roll for getting drunk? Like, if you how many
Oh,
beers you
at
drink?
okay. So let's say I drink 10 beers, man. Just I have to do Constitution because Constitution is like your con,
Okay.
and then you just make a DC for it.
So what's a DC, sorry? Like a
It's like a
dice count?
number, like what I have to
Okay.
hit to
So
succeed.
10 beers, that's pretty high. I'm gonna say, are we rolling a d20 like usual? Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
D20, so let's say you have to hit. What's your constitution, though, as a
it's not actually
sorcerer?
that high. It's a 12, so +1 only. But I have proficiency on it.
Okay.
That means +4.
So I'll say 14.
Okay. Do you want me to roll a d20? I have some.
I can roll it for. No, you roll it. Just I'll trust you. I don't think you'll lie.
Nope. I'm not that kind of person.
This podcast is turning to D&D.
Can you believe that? Okay. I got a 5.
Okay, you get drunk as shit, completely blind drunk. You stumble to a room, and it's not even the room you paid for, but no one's really giving a shit. Everyone else is passed out near the fire anyway, so you fall asleep in some random person's bed.
Perfect.
Alright. And the next day, you awake, and the caravan that you came in with is gone, and everyone is
Of
gone from the
course.
inn. It's completely dead. Not even the innkeeper's here, it's just quiet. It's almost like everybody's sleeping. It's weird. Anyway,
I wait. I just want to do something real quick.
yeah, go for it.
Uh, there are other doors, right?
Well, yeah, but they're all asleep. They're like sleeping by the
Okay, they're
fire.
all up. Okay, okay. I was about to like, why is this place empty? About to knock on a fucking door to see if someone's awake.
I mean, you can.
Sure, yeah, I'll do it, because my guy would do that. He's a
Alright,
curious
so you
guy.
knock on the door, so you knock on one of the rooms, or do you want to wake somebody up by the fire?
Uh, I'll wake up someone by the fire.
Alright, so there are four dwarves. There's one with full armor on. There's one hugging a dagger in his sleep, whispering stuff. Like, blah, 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 random shit that makes no sense.
Hmm.
There's another one, it's a woman, and there is a man completely spread out on his back with puke on his side. Which one would you like to wake up?
Ah, the woman.
Alright, so you poke the woman. Roll a charisma check, I guess.
Okay,
What's your
that
charisma?
I am good at. Uh, +8.
+8? Holy fuck.
Well, sorry, my charisma's +3. +3, but it's not a saving throw, so never mind. Just +3.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, what'd you roll?
16.
Okay, yeah, you definitely pass. She wakes up, she takes a good look at you, and you give her a nice smile. Nice charismatic smile. I died. Nice charismatic smile. Um, and what the hell?
Sorry,
That's okay. What was that?
it was Jeremy.
Okay. So you give her a nice charismatic smile, and she doesn't punch you in the face. She stands up,
Wow.
and she says, "What do you want, Blue Scale?"
Why is it so silent? It's early.
Everyone's asleep, my friend. Don't you see?
Do you guys sleep at night? I mean, day?
Well, yeah, we sleep when we can, when we're not pillaging and taking what we want. It's tough work being all of us. We're dwarves. All we do is mine all day, and like I said, take what we want. Our lord is quite the same. He likes the night better than the day. I mean, we live on the side of a mountain. What is there to do during the day? The sun is on the other side, so we can't even see it.
Fair enough. Alright, well, sorry for waking you up.
It's fine. Did you need anything else before I go back to sleep?
Yeah, I got fucking drunk yesterday and I forgot the ways to the castle.
Oh, the castle. Uh, you're gonna follow a road. It's gonna make a fork, so it's gonna turn left and it's gonna go straight. Just continue straight. We made it that way, so it's easy for anyone who's drunk to meet the Lord.
Perfect.
All
Alright,
right.
well, bye. I'll
Farewell.
walk out.
All right. So you walk down the road, and you want to head straight to the castle then?
Yep.
All right. You head to the castle, and there's two guards. As you walk closer, they eye you very intensely. They don't really like people that aren't dwarves. You step close to the doors, and they instantly block your way with their swords. Aye!
Hey,
What do you want here?
I'm just a new, very, very new actually. I arrived yesterday night and I've been told to come here for any quests of some sorts. I'm looking to making money. No problems, no anything.
Let me
Pretty
stop you
friendly.
there, Grace. Yeah, Blue Scale. Everyone's looking to make money. What, do you want to sell your blade to the Lord?
No, I'm here to help the Lord.
Hmm. What do you think he needs help from a lizard for?
I mean, doors are pretty short, so maybe he needs some help for some taller stuff. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm 7 feet tall. I'm a fucking tall dragonborn, but I mean, I could probably help with some tall shit that you guys can't reach.
Mm.
I don't know.
Funny joke. Funny joke. Makes me hate you even more. How about this? I'll let you pass on one condition. You need to punch me in the face. You know us dwarves are very hardy. If you can't knock me off my ass, then I will not let you pass to see my lord.
Hmm. Okay.
Mm.
Accept.
All right. He starts to shrug off his armor. He slowly takes it off, and when he's fully off, he has his bare chest, super hairy, and his fists both up in the air. The other guard lays back on the wall and starts laughing. Oh, my brother's gonna give you a right whooping. So, do you want to hit first, or do you want me to hit first?
Ah, I don't know. Do you want to play a rock, paper, scissors game just for fun? See
As
who
you
hits
say that,
first.
he instantly swings for you.
All
So,
right, cool. Go
what
ahead.
what roll is that?
It's just roll a d20, and you said he's pretty strong.
Hmm.
Add a +3.
So I got a 10 plus the 13.
That does not hit.
All right, he misses you just barely. So now it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, he swings with his right arm, and he overswings, and he's kind of facing the other way a little bit.
I have +2 in strength, and I rolled a 17, so that's 19.
Yeah, you hit him for how much? How much is your unarmed?
Uh, it's gonna be 2 because my strength is +2.
Okay. So you hit him for 2. Oh, that was a nice hit. He shrugs it off like nothing happened. He gets ready for another throw of the punch. He turns around, but not. He doesn't turn around like you think. He turns around with a punch. Like he swings back. He rolls a 1 plus a 3, 4. Misses completely again.
Fuck,
Almost
man.
like he's drunk.
I sort of go like, you have to punch like this and hit him on the head. Try at least.
Yeah, you try to hit him on the head.
Ah, that was shit. 6
What?
plus 2, that's in fucking 8.
Yeah, no. You don't hit that because like a natural dwarf, isn't he like 11 to 12? Plus he's wearing like
Not.
leather. He's wearing leather, so he took off his
That'd
chain.
be like, I'd be like 14 at least.
Okay, yeah. So, um, so yeah, you swing and you miss. He said, "Like what?" And then he goes to hammer fist you. So he raises his hand over his head, and he hits you. 14 plus 3.
Yeah, that
So he
hits.
hits you. He hits you right on the top of the head. So what's an unarmed for a dwarf?
I mean, it depends on what his strength is, but if you're adding a +3, then it'd be 3 damage.
Well, he's gonna be a warrior. He's obviously a warrior. He's a guard.
Oh, I didn't add a +4 then.
To a D6
Oh
or a
yeah,
D.
just roll a d6.
Okay. So 4. He hits you for 4. How hard did that hit you, my friend?
I have 30, 34 HP, so yeah, it's a pretty hard hit.
He thinks he hears a crack, but you only stumble a bit. And now it is your turn. He feels a
Fuck.
little bit. He's kind of like, yeah, that's how you punch.
Alright. Fucking Christ, I was not expecting that from a little man. Oh yeah, 18 plus 2, 20.
Oh shit, that's a crit. Well, that's not a natural crit.
Yeah. Uh, it's gonna be another 2 again, because me, it's just my strength.
All right. Oh man, this is gonna go on forever if you keep hitting like this. So his brother starts to laugh a little bit more, and he starts to take off his armor. No, you really think you're just fighting my brother here, are you? Nah, if you want to see the Lord, you need to prove yourself rather worthy. He swings at you as well. Roll your
Oh
dice.
shit.
Roll your dice. What's your, like roll
Okay.
20? What's your initiative?
Uh, so it's gonna be a 16 in total.
Okay. 16 as well. That's a 7. So re-roll again.
Oops, fuck. Shit. Uh, that's 19, motherfucker.
Yeah, you beat him. Okay, so you're first to go. As you see him coming in, it gives you some anger. You're like, motherfucker. And you get ready to swing again. So who do you want to hit? The guy that you've already injured or his brother who's just coming towards you?
Uh, no. I'm just gonna see him. I'm gonna go in the back of his brother
Okay.
and sort of at the same time give a good jab.
Alright, a jab. Go for it.
Holy shit! I'm fucking rolling high. 17 plus 2. That's 19.
Okay, so you hit him. What's that, two?
Yep. Again 2.
Oh, son of a bitch. So he's still standing tall, like you've done no damage to him. And his brother's coming towards you. This is not looking good. So at
All
this
right.
point, the one who's already fucked up was the one who rolled the other best initiative. Oh my! Let's pummel this motherfucker to the ground. He turns to you and he hits you. 14 plus 3 again. He hits
Yep.
you for 5. So he
Oh.
gives you a good hit, and then you hear a door open. It's a huge stone wall, a door, so it's not quiet. As the door opens, you see a man dressed in gold-plated armor, and he has a wolf's head as a helmet. And he comes walking out. His armor's pretty heavy. You can hear it like a motherfucker. You idiots are fighting with a local again, aren't you? Well, he's not a local. He's a blueskin. A blueskin here to the north. This is rather weird. What is he doing here? They both stop fighting you like it never happened, and they instantly stand to attention. He wants to see the Lord. We don't think he's worthy, though. That's for the Lord to decide. Step aside, soldiers. And they both step aside. And you, kind of all bloody, because you got hit pretty hard that last time. You know, there's a
Yeah.
little bit of
That
blood
probably
coming
broke.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
coming out of your face from wherever. It doesn't matter. Um, he wipes it off your face and he says, "Walk ahead of me, now."
I do so.
All right. You grab your gear that was probably knocked over in the fight, whatever happened, and you start walking with the man. Well, you walk in front of the man. He directs you down the hall, left, right, straight, left, right. Do you want to say
Holy
anything
shit!
to
This
him, or
place
you
is
just want to
big.
continue walking?
No, I'll say this place is humongous. Holy shit! How long have you?
Mm,
How long is like this place has been here?
Several centuries of mining, my friend. This place has been here as long as dwarves live, and dwarves live for a long time.
Yeah.
My lord has been
Good to know.
in this in his throne for about 40 to 50 years now. He's the longest running lord, and he made a lot of expansions. And there's a lot you can do within a year, trust me. And imagine 40 years.
Oh
So
yeah, a lot.
you start walking down the final corridor, and there are torches lighting. This beautiful, huge torches. They're not like small torches. They almost look like torches giants would carry. They're wrapped around these metal cages, and the deeper you get into this castle, the more it looks like a battlefield. Like metal everywhere, and
Oh.
like there's a war. So you enter this huge room. There's a throne at the end of the room, and there's two guards. This huge room, two guards, and just a king and a throne. Um, and there's an echo when you walk in, when you both walk in. And the man stands aside and he says, "There's the Lord. If you wish to speak to him, walk there now and hope that he doesn't think you're anything else than what you are."
Any suggestion to what to not do and do?
Well, see, you already are something that he doesn't like, which is a dragonborn, so you're already on the wrong foot. Just don't say anything about his eye patch.
All right.
Alright? So,
No jokes. Not
no
allowed.
jokes. No jokes.
Okay.
Unless you want to, feel the wrath of a king.
I'm very curious, so I might tell a joke. Let's see. And I start
Mm.
walking.
As you walk closer, you start to see the face of the man. He has an eye patch on his left eye. He has a giant axe, war axe, to the side of his throne, and he has a scar near the eye patch. His beard is gray. His hair is gray. He's looked like he fought in a lot of wars. He has a lot of scars, and he's a very very muscular dwarf. He's not. He doesn't look like a normal dwarf. You know, he looks like he can carry a horse. He's strong. As you grow
Wow.
closer, he tells you, "Halt!
What do you say, halt?
Halt!" Yeah. In a
I don't know
groggy
what that
voice.
means.
Stop.
Okay,
Halt means stop.
I'll
So
stop.
you stop dead in your tracks. What what is your purpose here? Says one of the guards.
Uh, I have actually no clue. I'm just wandering around, exploring
The
this
king
nice
interrupts you.
kingdom
The
of
king
yours.
interrupts you. He says, just wandering around. No one wanders around my mountain. You obviously have a reason for being here. So speed it out now." Kind of has an
Well,
Irish accent.
okay, well, I'm here for, I don't know, man. I just feel like helping people and finding out stuff for my own.
A dragonborn helping people. That's a funny fucking thought. You know, I've killed a lot of your kind. How does that make you feel there, Dragonborn?
I've killed a lot of my own kind.
A Dragonborn that kills his own. You know, that doesn't make me feel like you're any better. Just makes me feel like you're less loyal to your own people.
My people are assholes. Certainly the blue ones too.
Again, not helping your case, but I can agree with you. Um, you want to help. Why do you want to help savages like us? Did you not hear we're mostly bandits here?
I don't give a shit.
So you want to help bandits. So if I were to tell you, go to the next village and cut off a child's head, would you do it?
Uh, Depends the price.
So you're not a good man. I like to hear that. I'm not a good man either, but I'm not a bad man. I won't make you kill any children, but if you really do want to help me, it won't be anything like saving a village from a giant. I want you to retrieve something for me.
Okay.
Alright? So tell me, before I even consider putting any coin down and offer, what have you done? What is the most courageous thing you've done?
Uh, to be honest, I'm still pretty new to this, but I raid down a castle once called Kragma
Castle.
Castle with my party, and I had to leave this party because they were running me down on my personal stuff, which was my sister and my brother and my mother, and
More
that's
of
the
you
thing that
bastards.
yeah, and I had to go to one of my old clans that my dad apparently was their leader. I don't even fucking know, but I needed to retrieve my sister and my brother, so I tried to talk to them. I'm a very charismatic social guy, and they wouldn't fucking listen. So I decided to kill them all and retrieve my sister and my brother like I wanted to.
Where are they now?
Oh, they live in a safe village. Rather not say the name.
Fair enough. See, a castle is nothing. Once you've killed a half thousand orcs, you know, I'd be a little bit more impressed because I can tell you where you're going, there are a lot of those oh my god, I can't talk. A lot of those fuckers. Trust me, I would go. I love killing orcs, but I'm just busy rebuilding this beautiful place I call home. The thing that I want you to retrieve is no easy thing to retrieve. I want you to take the horn that the orc chief himself holds dear, just to piss him off. There's no other reason.
I like that idea. For sure I can do that, but I would like some information.
What would What would you like to know?
Where they sit. Uh, we'll start with that. Whether they live.
Where do they live? If you follow the road out of here, it'll bring you down the mountain again. Once you get down in the mountain, there's a valley. If you follow the valley to the forest, again, the path will take you straight to it. From there, you'll find a trail that they made themselves. Not a path on the ground like a dirt path, but a bunch of skulls, bones, humans that they've slaughtered in the next village over. Probably some dwarves as well. I can't really remember. Once you find that, you can follow it to their cave. They live in a cave.
In a cave.
Oh,
Plastic.
yes. And this war chief, I can tell you, he's a mad one. He has men all over. He's not alone, and he does not have little to protect himself. I suggest a sorcerer like you hire some help, because I can see the little magic you have on you. The fuck?
Sorry.
Um, you know, as much as it's nice to twiddle flames around your fingers, I can tell you that orc armor can probably do a lot more than
Yeah,
flames.
as soon as he says like the little magic, uh, I sparkle like lightning on my hands, and then I put the other one on the other side, and I make like a lightning rainbow, sort of like sort of go through my fingers. And it's like, yeah, this is pretty fun.
Yeah, as much as magic is fun, it gets a lot of people killed. I've seen a lot of my men die from that trash. Keep that out of my sight, or I will have you killed.
I mean, I sort of use magic in a good way. I
I
can
don't
even
believe in magic being good.
I can make you feel better with magic.
I do not need you to do anything for me.
All right.
If you need any help, any muscle, go to the tavern. Any dwarf will be willing to do it if you tell them that I'm offering a pouch of gold. They know the rates I pay. You, I'd say, blue blood like yourself. I mean, you're proving yourself to me. It is quite a task. 500 gold on the table.
Done.
Okay. And the hired muscle, tell them I'm offering 100. It's a lot around here, trust me.
Do you Can you like give me a paper of some sort with your signature or whatever the fuck you have? Because I don't think me blue scale will anyone believe me?
You're smart. Listen, I don't write anything on a piece of paper, but I can give you my sworn word. And ask any man in here, my word means more than anything. I'm not a man who lies, and if you test me again and say I'm a liar, I'll have your head.
All
He
right.
grabs his axe and he starts to twiddle his fingers on it and laughs. Alright, out of here before I decide to cut you down myself.
Okay. I grab my staff that I have, and is it dark in the hallways?
No, like I said, there's giant lanterns. Almost look like giants have been here.
Just for fun, for fucks of it. I sort of take my big staff and hit the grounds a couple of times, and then shines nice like gold color, and it makes me a little bit of light. And I'll say, all right, well I'm going off.
Mm-hmm.
I cast light on my stick, basically.
Alright. So you wander the halls, with your light and your stick. And, you take lefts and rights, and you're kind of getting lost. It's a big place. It's, a mine shaft, if you could say. Um, you start hearing clicky clacky behind you, like of metal, and you notice the man in gold armor again with the wolf helmet. Not this way, you idiot. Follow me.
I follow it.
Alright, he starts guiding you. It's a right, then a right, then a left, then a right. Remember this. He leads you back to
I
the front
probably
gate.
won't.
He laughs when you say that. He opens the gate The two guards are still there. They give you, the look of they want to spit on you, but they won't in front of the man in gold armor.
Yep.
All right, like the Lord said, if you're looking for any help, the tavern will be a place to go. If not, you take the road continuing through the castle. There will be a gate on the lower level, and that'll lead you back down to the valley and to the forest. I do suggest, though, this is not a task for one person.
All right. Nope. Are these the guards that told me this, or the Lord?
The Lord.
I mean the king.
Oh, no, yeah,
Okay.
he's like the right hand of the Lord. He stops. He says, "Wait," before you even start walking away. How much did he offer?
100 gold.
100 gold. Cheap bastard. If I join in, I can double your gold. What do you think? You trust a dwarf like me?
Of course, I love dwarves. So funny
Fair
and
enough. I'm not a
tiny.
funny kind, as you can see. I'm Battle Warden, but I can, help you if you wish.
Of course.
Oh, and here, he hands you a dagger, in case things get a little too tough for your magic.
Thank you.
Alright,
For
so
all
you
the
acquire a
loot.
dagger. This dagger is kind of interesting looking, actually. It's dwarven style, but there's a jewel at the bottom. It's a ruby jewel. It's red, and it feels kind of weird in your hands. It feels heavier than a dagger should be. Anyway,
Detect magic.
detect magic. Do you have to roll for that, or do you just automatically detect magic?
Nope. A 30 feet radius around me. I see
Okay.
whatever it's magic, and I know what it is.
Something radiates off of it. It's hard to tell because it's not normal magic. It's almost not magic at all. Feels almost like you hear a voice calling to you. Weird.
I sort of go too close to the gem. Hello?
The dwarf looks at you. Why are you talking to the dagger I gave you?
Uh, Someone's speaking to me, man.
Someone's speaking to you. Rather
Look, and
odd.
I sort of just like detect magic lasts for like a minute. I show my fingers. It's sort of like moving my fingers slowly, and then I guess because it knows that it's magic there, uh, this sort of like blue light is going straight to the gem, and I'm sort of moving, and I was like, I swear there's something in there. I don't know what it is.
Let me have a listen. He puts his ear close to the dagger and he hears a whisper as well. The hell? What?
What do you say?
I have no clue. You have this gibberish, almost another language. Sounds like nothing I've ever heard before. Not a dwarf, not an elf. I can speak to almost any race, and I don't understand what the hell that is saying.
I mean, where'd you get this from?
It's been in my family for generations. But when you're holding the magic, you start to feel like a dark feeling, like something evil is attached to this thing.
Hmm.
What language? Can you speak any other languages? What languages can you speak?
I speak Draconic, Common, Orcish, and what was the other one again? I think Uncommon.
Is uncommon the ones who can? Oh no, uncommon are the ones who can speak in the underground, right?
No, it's I don't know which other language. I can't remember, man. Sorry, I can't remember the other language. Well, I'll just say I speak Common, Draconic, and
Do you have like knowledge of history? Like, what's that one called where you know like history and shit?
just like knowing, yeah, the skill of history. I can roll a history check if you want me to.
Yeah, go for it.
And it's intelligence, and I do not have that. 19! Holy shit!
All right, you instantly tell that this language is older than any other race you've ever heard before.
Like God language?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I tell the dude, do you know any sort of guy, an old dwarf in this town that may know ancient
Mm.
languages of some sort?
The oldest dwarf in town is a drunkard. He lives in the village. It's also part of the mountain. You have to take the other way. You know the path that you took here. You take the left one instead. If you head down there, he's in the oldest house, and moss growing on the side of it. It's a rock. He has been here the longest, he would know maybe something about this, but he definitely doesn't know anything about any gods. Us dwarves don't really, or at least us, we don't believe in anything.
Okay. Well,
Alright, so
well,
what do you think our next thing should be? I'm in no rush to really make it to this orc's cave anyway, so.
do you know any friends of yours that maybe will join us?
Like I said, the tavern's the best place to hire muscle. No one's really friends here.
All right, let's go to the tavern real quick.
Alright, you guys walk to the tavern. You enter the tavern, and it's not as quiet anymore. It's about midday, and drinking started again. People are, laughing and being dwarvish, right, and making fun of each other. One dwarf is, hitting on another dwarf, the female dwarf, and the dwarf who had puke on his face earlier in the night. Um, the elves, who still are common here, are in the corner by themselves. They don't want anything to do with the dwarves, and the dwarves don't want anything to do with them. The innkeeper is also there, smiling. Hey, it's you again.
Yeah. Uh, just 2 seconds. I go in the middle and I scream, "Hey, hey, hey, hey! I'm looking for help. 100 gold pieces for everyone that's hiring. I'm going to this orcish piece of shit clan and going to fuck up some orcs. Who's down?"
Everyone kind of looks at you and just goes back to talking. They
Two
just, they,
hundred gold pieces?
200. No one is still looking at you. Innkeeper kind of whispers to you, come over here for a second. You walk over.
Okay, I walk over.
Listen, like I said before when you first came to town, no one's going to trust a dragon like you, alright? I think your best luck would be the dwarves. I mean, the elves. They really kind of keep to themselves. Though I'm pretty sure they didn't hear your rambling on. They're also talking amongst themselves. I suggest you walk over to their table. The worst that they'll do is tell you to fuck off.
Okay, well I'm used to fuck off, so let's go. I
So,
walk over to the elves with a big, wide fucking dragon smile.
my, put those pointy teeth away, one of them says. The other one says, I kind of like it. It looks funny. The other one, stays quiet. He has a scar on his nose. Looks like he got cut in the nose by like a dagger. It's not too big, but it is deep. The one who said your teeth look kind of funny, kind of pulls out a deck of cards. You want to play some cards, my friend, or you here for some other reason?
Oh, I'm down for a game of cards. I sit down.
Okay, so you sit down. He deals out the deck. You know how to play this game. It's a game amongst elves. I don't really know an accurate game to game to. Oh, hello, Sammy Test Sandwich. Hey, we're doing some D&D stuff. Sorry. So back to the story. I don't really know any D&D like games, so I'm just gonna make it up.
Alright, we can just like have a conversation and say that he won and
Yeah. So
whatever.
he starts dealing out the cards. You get a pretty decent deck. The other guy looks at you though like he has a better cards than you. So, is there any other reasons besides playing cards you've come here? The one who said you look weird
Yeah.
says.
Uh, are you guys any fighters of some kind or up to, I
Fighters.
don't know.
Elves. We're kind of fragile, if you couldn't tell. I mean, there are fighter elves, I won't deny it, but none of us are those.
Don't worry, no offense to you guys, but I know that you guys are fragile. But I mean, are you in any circumcised, uh, fuck, in any
Circumcised.
way, yeah,
Are you circumcised? I'm a woman.
are you are you, in any way able to fight in your own way? Like mine is, I do the electric thing again, like to do magic. This is my way. I don't know if you have your own ways, but
The
are you in
one.
any way
Sorry, go.
capable of fighting?
The one dealing the cards kind of smirks at you. Listen, we don't know how to hold a blade if that's what you're asking, but I know a little thing about, music. You could say I'm a bard.
So, bards. I love bards. I love music. I love tales.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not an adventurer bard. I can tell you a tale or two, but I can't swing a sword for shit. Maybe a bow, but I haven't had the money for a bow since I was a child.
Okay.
I think you're
Well,
barking up the wrong tree here, my friend.
could pass you like take a like light crossbow that's like halfly broken. I have this thing. I've been holding it for so long.
Listen, how about this? Hmm. None of us can really fight, but I know somebody who can. He's in the village. He is a dwarf. And I don't know how you feel about dwarves. See, we just met. How do you feel about dwarves?
Uh, it depends. They can be assholes as they can be funny.
Alright, well, I can see that the other guy sitting across the tavern came in with you. He's a dwarf. He's a pretty well armored dwarf, too. The man that I'll bring you to is nowhere as armored as him. He's actually quite crazy, I'll be honest. His name is, oh, fuck. Um, Give me a good dwarf name. Give me a good dwarf name. Give me a dwarf name.
Uh, Gundred.
His name is Gundred. He's quite a loose cannon. He has a mohawk and a beard that's tied up in knots. He carries two axes and he likes to talk to his axes, so he's a little crazy, but he's definitely the
Oh,
man for any job that you want.
it's okay. That's cool.
Wait,
Well,
before we do any of this, let me see those cards. He draws his cards and he's got two aces. You play your
I,
cards, or no? You want to flip your cards?
yeah.
Alright, you flip your cards, and surprisingly, you have two kings, which is oddly better. Usually it wouldn't be in a normal game, but this is an elvish game. God damn it. Oh, good thing we didn't put any gold on the table. Well, now I definitely gotta bring you to Gundred. Alright. Come along
I
then.
remember. I remember putting 2 golds on this.
Oh, you did. Well, keep your gold. You just won.
I thought, okay. I thought we were playing. I put 2 gold.
No,
You
this was
put
just
two
for fun,
gold.
mate.
Okay. I'll
I
take
didn't.
back my 2 gold, I guess.
Alright, so he gets up, grabs his guitar, his lute, and just puts it on his back. Can't trust anybody around here. Don't want this getting stolen. So you want to head to the village now, or you have any unfinished business in the tavern?
No, I'm just gonna. Oh fuck! I'm just gonna head straight to the village.
Alright, so you walk over to the gold-plated man. You tell him that you tell him that you have an idea of somebody who can help. Nobody in the tavern's taking your gold offer, and he's like, "All right, let's go." You start walking to the village, and you enter the village, and it's a pretty poor village. You can see dwarves cleaning their clothes in water, and it's not the best village. It's pretty gross, but it's how they live. They're kind of bandits, so they don't have the best lives. Anyway, they bring you to the village, and here the man in the gold armor reminds you, don't forget that old man lives here somewhere. I believe over there, and he points to a mossy old rock. If you still want to ask about the dagger, there's that, but it's really kind of a detour. It's totally your call. Um, but yeah, let's find this Gundred character as well. And the other guy, the elf, goes, yeah, he's over this way. It's whatever. He's in no rush to bring you there because he's kind of scared of the dwarf, to be honest.
All right.
So
Well,
what's your
let's
what's your
go.
plan? Where are you
I'm
going?
gonna walking. Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go straight to Gundred.
All right. So you go to this house. It's a little detached to everything else. It's not as close to the other houses like this one. It looks almost like this person made this house here for a reason. He wants to be alone. The elf walks over and he's like, "Please don't anger this man. He's a loose cannon." He knocks on the door. One knock. So, hold on. I'll do what he knocks. It's kind of a weird knock. He goes, and then the door slowly creaks open. A dwarf, only wearing pants, like leather pants, opens. He yawns and stretches his back. Hair. He's got so much fucking hair on his chest. He's got big arms, man. He can hold a fucking, he can hold a battle axe for sure. Uh, what do you want, Elf? Hey, Gundred. Sorry to bother you. He stops him right there. You here with my gold? No, it's not about that. The dwarf punches the elf. The elf falls over. Gundred, listen. This is not what this is about. Don't worry about your gold. I'll have it by the end of the day. This blue dragonborn here wants your help. Gundred unfocuses his vision from the dwarf he just hit in the face and looks at you. Spits in your
Big smile,
direction.
of course. Oh shit.
What does a dragonborn want from me?
Your big arms, of course.
You're funny. Maybe you'll live to tell the tale of Gundred. He grabs his axe that's near the door. He points it towards you. Can you fight?
Not in your way, but in a different way, do the same sparkling thing I've been doing forever.
Magic. I haven't seen that in years. You know, it's not a threat. I'm not planning to fight you or anything. I just want to know I'm not dealing with a pussy.
You want me to hit you with the hardest thing I have?
No, I'm not like an idiot guard around here. I know how they work. Listen, as long as you can handle me and my axes, whatever you want, I'll handle. I know you're here for a job. That's the only time this elf brings anybody around. What is it? What is the price?
100 gold pieces.
100 gold pieces. That's what the Lord's paying nowadays. Ugh. You know, this house, it's double that, triple that even. Old man doesn't know what gold's worth anymore. How much is he
I'll
paying
give you
you
200.
specifically?
Oh, he's paying me 200, but I can give you my 100, and that'll be 200 for you.
No, that's fine. And, Dragonborn, I know you're lying. Anyway, fine. Let me grab my axes and my armor. I'll be out in a minute. Wait, actually, no, sorry. He's kind of stumbling. It seems like he's drunk. You didn't tell me what the job is. I need to know 100 gold is worth it.
Well, do you like orcs?
No, no one does.
Do you like killing them?
Alright, give me a minute. He goes back in and grabs his armor. The gold-plated man says, turns to you, starts to whisper, you know this man's a fucking nut, right? He talks to his axes like it's his fucking wife.
The- We don't know, man. We've been talking to this dagger.
Fair enough, but, there's something odd about this dagger. There's something odd with his head.
Yeah, but we need a little bit more. Yeah, a psychopath would be actually pretty good for now. Like, you can run in the fucking orcs, start slaying shit, and we're safe.
Fair enough. The dwarf comes back out, opens the door, stretches again, kisses his two axes, and puts it into his scaffords, so his like things on the side of his pants to hold the axes. Alright. You have a horse?
Nope. We're walking. And I start walking.
Awesome. Alright, I'll leave my beauty here then. He follows behind you. So, you want to leave the village then?
Yeah, I leave the village, but I want to say something to the dwarf. Not the golden, but the psychopath. I'm just gonna tell him, hey, Gundred.
Yes.
I've been hearing that you talk to your axes and shit, and don't worry, I don't find that crazy.
You hear
Explanation,
correctly.
maybe?
Well, you know how people pray to a god for luck. I kiss my blades and talk to them for luck. I don't know how to explain it, I guess. They're also gifts from my friends who don't live anymore.
I see. Do you hear voices, though? That's the asking.
Do you want to know the answer?
Fucking right.
Yes, the blades answer me back.
It's funny because I slip out the dagger. I have this dagger that's been not talking, whispering this weird fucking language that I can't understand shit. I don't know what it is, but like, did you ever try making someone else listen to your blade? I mean, like, don't you think that you're crazy sometimes? Because I mean, I've heard the voice and I thought it was fucking dumb shit fucking crazy, so I made the god listen to it, and I felt a little bit better.
Let me hold that dagger of yours.
Give him a dagger.
He holds it. He balances between his fingers. Old magic. Interesting. Seems you've stumbled upon an artifact of the old. He twiddles it around his fingers. See, my axes aren't exactly like that. My axes don't really have voices, I'll be honest. But this, God knows what this has. I can't tell you specifically, but I've run into shit like this before. Man, the last man who had a weapon like this, he went mad. Have you gone mad yet, my friend?
No. Well, no, I don't think so.
Listen
People
to me.
probably think I'm mad.
Listen,
Did
listen,
some fucked
listen.
up things, but
Listen to me clearly. Don't let the whispers take over. He hands you the dagger. Put that shit away and don't let anybody else see it. Who else has seen this thing?
golden plate armor, dude.
He turns and he's like, don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything. He turns back and he continues to walk. He's leading you guys pretty much.
Okay.
Good. Alright, put this thing away and don't mention it to anybody else. I don't know anybody who can tell you about that thing, but I can tell you right now it's not something good. So, yeah, he put it away. So you're walking and... Sorry, you want to do more things?
Yeah. With the little dagger, just for the fucks of it, I'm gonna try something. Can I find, like, an animal of some sort?
An animal? I mean, you're getting close to a forest.
Yeah, if I ever find an animal, I don't know if it's gonna be fucking hard, but I'm gonna try to catch it, or throw my dagger at the animal.
Okay. So you're approaching the forest at this point, and you have an idea of catching this, killing an animal with this blade?
Yeah, I'm just gonna actually throw it. Fuck it.
Alright.
I'm just gonna throw the dagger at the
At what? At what, an animal?
what? Yeah, if ever I see an animal except
Okay.
a fucking dog, because I can't kill a dog, but like a rabbit or a rat or whatever the fuck, I'll just throw my dagger at it.
The dwarf kind of the Gundred kind of sees you staring off into the forest. Are you going mad there, my friend?
No.
What are
Just
you looking for
some
there,
food.
my friend?
Some food.
Food? Are you asking to go hunting? Did you not bring any rations, you idiot?
Uh, I have a little bit of rations, but I want something, you know?
Okay. I see. I frequent this forest. I mean, who doesn't hunt nowadays? Let's go see what we can find. Gold-plated man, set up camp. I'm not your fucking slave. Hey, I didn't mean it like that. Calm down, my friend. Fucking calls me crazy. Listen, just find somewhere to camp. You don't have to set it up. The man goes off and sits near a tree. Gold-plated man's pretty tired. He takes a drink from his thing. And you and Gundred head off into the forest. So,
Perfect.
I guess... How do you spot? Do you have to roll something for looking for stuff, or...?
That's a nature check. That sort of makes sense because it's in nature.
Okay, so you guys are wandering the forest, and do you want to do a nature check?
Yeah. Since he's helping me, can I have advantage?
Yeah, okay, you and Gundred are looking together. His nature check. He's gone hunting a lot, so I'll say it's a +3. Plus
Cocked.
whatever you think. Whatever you have.
I swear I'll even take a photo, but that's a 19 plus 3.
19 plus. Okay, so you find a fucking beautiful, magnificent deer off near, like drinking from a pond near one of the trees. He's a big boy, so you know it might take a good, nice it might take a lot to kill this deer.
All right. I'm gonna ready up my dagger because I'm very curious what this does. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
take it out.
you pull out the dagger. Before you do anything, Gundred looks at you. Are you fucking mad? You're using that thing.
Throw it.
All right, so what do you throw for throwing? What do you roll for throwing something?
Dexterity.
Oh fuck! I dropped my fucking phone. All right, he hasn't noticed you yet, so there's no roll for initiative. So you roll what?
Uh, That's 13
Dexterity.
in total.
13. He's unaware. He's not noticing you. Yeah, you hit him, but you. Sorry, yeah, you hit him. So roll your whatever damage. So let's say a dagger. What's a dagger usually
The-
do?
It's a D4. Uh,
D4 plus it's got a little bit of essence in it. So let's say D4 plus 2.
D4 plus 2 plus my dexterity. That makes like a plus 3. And I rolled. So 5 damage in total.
You hit the guy. You hit the deer in the upper left leg. It just goes fucking falls over and starts twitching. And this is the odd thing. You do you want to walk over to the deer? You want to like?
Yeah, I start walking over the deer, and
Alright.
I'm very curious as what this dagger does, so I'd be careful.
So Gendred's a little ahead of you, and he goes, "Jesus Christ!" You walk over and you look at the deer. His eyes are white. His face is full of black veins, and he's twitching uncontrollably, like he's suffering of a poison. There's no way we're eating that
Oh.
thing now. Why did you use this fucking cursed item?
I don't know, I was curious. I just take the dagger and I end the pain by putting it up like his under the jaw, but through the brains.
Alright, as you're slicing him open with the dagger, whispers flow through your mind, but of a language you don't understand still. It's old. You still know that, but it's ominous. It's like something wants to tell you something. So,
I'm hearing voices again. For fuck's sakes, I can't understanding it.
this is why I say don't use that goddamn thing.
Can't this fucking dagger just speak fucking normal language instead of whatever the fuck he's speaking? Ugh.
The gold.
Okay.
Say.
No, I was just gonna say let's keep walking.
Gundred, is pissed off now. That was perfectly good food and you wasted it. We can't tell if this thing's poison or not.
That's fine. We'll find some more. I'm sure of it.
Alright, whatever. Just head back to camp. I'll find some rabbits or something. I don't want to risk you fucking throwing more daggers around the place.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so you head back to the gold-plated man. He's already set up most of the camp. Don't fucking take this as I'm your slave, alright? I just wanted to sleep. So he set up the camp and he's a little pissed off that he did it by himself. And, there's still no fire, so if you want to set up a fire, you don't have to. But there's no fire. He's only set up
yeah.
the tents, so...
I'll set up a fire.
Alright, so you put some logs together. How are you going to light the fire?
Firebolt.
Alright, firebolt. I'm pretty sure you don't need to roll anything for that, so that's good. Light the shit from fire. Gold man looks at you. I guess there is some great things about magic us dwarves could use. And
It's
then
useful.
yeah, I could see that. Should get me some of that. How do you learn magic?
I actually don't even know. I had this strange thing when I was young. I was just
Stop.
running around.
I don't care. Then he turns around, takes a swig of whatever he's drinking in his scabbard. Do you drink alcohol there, blue blood?
Of course.
Alright, I don't know if you can handle this shit. This is made by dwarves, my friend. He gives you
I like strong shit.
he gives you the scabbard. You want to take a sip of it?
Yep.
Roll your constitution, boy.
My constitution. I rolled a natural 1.
You fucking spit that shit up. It burns your fucking throat like a motherfucker.
Holy fuck, this hurts more when I fucking breath my lightning. Holy fucking shit.
I told you that shit is strong. It's not some ale, my friend. We make those with berries. Lots of berries. And then-
Fucking great. Yo, probably on a natural 1 hurts too much. I'm going to use my lightning breath to, like, I need to take this out. Then I do my lightning breath at
Jesus
some direction.
Christ. That's kind of scary. And then,
Oh, that feels way better.
he starts to
fuck.
laugh. Gundred comes back. You can hear him speaking to his ex. Ah, that was good, Lucy. That was good. What a nice kill tonight. Puts his blade away. Ah, here you go. Drops 3 rabbits. Good for us.
Perfect.
Alright.
Yep.
He puts it at the end of a stick and he starts to twirl it on the fire. You all sit around waiting for the rabbits to cook. The moonlight and the stars are out. It's a beautiful night. No clouds, no sign of danger. It just seems like you have a night of quiet. And you're at the edge of the forest, by the way. You're not in it yet. You just got to it.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah.
I'm gonna do night watches. That's for sure.
All right. I'll be the first to offer, says Gundred. What is your response?
I'll be third if you don't mind. I need a lot of rest so my magic can come back.
Goldman looks at you. You still aren't getting it, are you? You command us like we give a shit. You're lucky I don't mind. He turns to fall asleep. Remember, he's doubling your money.
Yeah, I know.
So he turns over and pissed him off that you said that, but he's okay with being second. So he's falling asleep. You're falling asleep, I guess, if you want. And then Gundred is sitting up on the tree eating his rabbit. You guys already ate your rabbit, all right?
Yep.
So Gundred's perfectly fine. Nothing happens. He wakes up the Goldman. Goldman wakes up. Nothing happens. The Goldman is actually asleep by the time you wake up. So, seems to be a peaceful night. Do you want to continue sleeping, or?
Yeah. You know what? I'm saying no because I'm scared, but my character, seeing that he's still sleeping, it seems peaceful. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Fuck it.
Alright. And you all wake up to the sound of a rooster. Caw-caw-caw, which means that there's a farm nearby. That's interesting. But more interesting is none of us were robbed or killed during the night, so that's good. A peaceful night. Well, not many of those going around, says Gundred, as he wakes up and stretches. The Goldman has his armor fully on by the time you wake up and his blade ready. He's pretty, he wants to leave. He isn't ready to sit around and do nothing.
Alright, let's go then, since you look like you're rushed.
Rushed. Yeah, I just don't want to be out in these woods for very long. So you both, you all get up and you start walking the path again. And do you want to go see the farm? Do you just want to go straight to the path that he was talking about? Do you want to do anything specific? It's up to you.
Sure. Can I get when I walk by the farm, does it look like anything suspicious or just a normal farm?
So you look over to the farm. It's a bit further into the forest, but you can see from here that they have pigs and chickens. So that's why you heard a rooster cawing. Doesn't seem to be off. I mean, it looks like a farm, but that's all you can see from here is the chickens and the pigs.
Fuck it. You wanna go to the farm and buy some shit?
Let's hope he's selling locally, but sure. He walks over. Goldman kind of looks at you. The people down here aren't exactly dwarves, they're humans. Just so you know, you might scare them.
That's always funny. Let's go.
So you're leading the way, you're all happy about this. You see a man, cutting some wood, chopping some wood to the right, near the chickens and the pigs. To the left is a horse stable, so you do see 2 horses, and you see a woman brushing one of the horses. She does not look old, but she does not look young. She looks about... What's considered old for a human in D&D?
Old, well, 60, I guess.
Okay, well, she's 30.
Okay.
And the man looks older. He's 50. He's old.
Okay.
So yeah, anyways, you approach, and what is your plan? What do you want to do here?
I approach, always a big smile, and I say, hello!
Your hello out of nowhere startles the man. He almost misses the wood completely and almost cuts his leg off. Jesus! or there was no Jesus in D&D. By the divine, I don't know. Um, by the divine, what the hell are you doing out here? And Jesus, you're a dragon! He grabs his pitchfork and he aims it towards you. The woman's kind
Whoa,
of frightened
whoa.
as well.
Relax. I'm not a dragon.
Why
I'm
do you
still
explain
a...
those skills then? The golden dwarf
Um,
kind of gets angry. Calm yourself, human. Ah, dwarf
whoa,
as
whoa, whoa.
well. Jesus. Can you guys just leave, please, before anything else happens?
I was actually planning to give you some... well, I was planning to trade if you wanted to.
Trade? What do you want from a farmer like me?
Food.
Food. You mean you're an adventurer without food? What do you dragons even eat? People?
Uh, I mean, humans are pretty good, but I don't feel like eating humans. I feel like eating like a good pig.
He grips his pitchfork harder. He looks frightened now. Jesus. Listen, just take a pig. I just don't hurt any of us.
Okay, I sort of... I don't know, how tall is he?
He's a farmer, so he's a good 6'2".
Alright, so he's actually close to me. Uh, I go like... I go closer a little bit to him. I go like... Look, I'm not... I'm not evil. I go in my gold, pouch that I have. Hopefully I didn't get anything stolen, but I don't know. I take like a good, say, 10 gold pieces, put in his hand, and say, how about 2 pigs? Is that good?
2 pigs, 10 gold pieces. That's more than enough, sir. Just take back 2.
Alright.
All right, so
Which one do you want? Which one do you dislike the most?
I mean they're all ripe for slaughter, so just take whichever ones you want. Just leave the females alone.
Okay. I'll
So,
just pick 2 random pigs.
so you pick 2 males. So yeah, where are you gonna put these? By the way, you're just gonna bring them on a rope. You might need rope. Here.
Well, first I'm just gonna I'm just gonna drag them out, take them. Hopefully they don't fight back.
Oh, they fight back. They're like, ah. Gudred's like,
and
Jesus, fucking quiet the bastards.
I sort of say goodbye to both of them.
They look at you like you're fucking crazy. They're like, farewell.
Take, I just for the fun of it, take a rock and do like a minor illusion and make it like fuck, I don't know what. Nah, I was gonna say like a god that they believe, but just like a big smiley face, and I leave it on the ground and I go,
What
have a good day, and then I go out
The
and
dragon with magic. Oh my god.
I go I put the 2 pigs on the ground, hold it by 1 foot if I can hold them down, and I'm gonna use, it's kind of fucked up, but I'm just gonna use Scorching Ray, and that's like 3 rays, and I'm like, hold this fucking pig down, alright, for me, just a quick second.
Gundred and fucking Goldplate look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And then all he sees is I concentrate with my 2 hands over, and like a little fire glimpse just, and I split into a line, and then another line up so it does a square. I spin it around, divided by 2, put my hands through them, and then fire goes around my fist, and I go, alright, be careful, and 3 rays come out of my hands.
The fucking pigs are screaming.
And I shoot for their heads.
So you fucking kill them, alright? Gundred and Goldplate look at you like, you know we could have just cut their heads off, right? Jesus.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't used magic in forever. This feels fucking awesome.
That's frightening. And Gundred looks, it's actually kind of cool. Wish I knew how to do that kind of shit. I'm okay with my axes though, but seriously, keep that shit to a minimum. And then, You have roasted pig. So what do you want to do with that? You want to put that in your bag? You want to eat that like a fat fuck? Hello? Hello? What the fuck happened?
My mic got cut off. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I said, yeah, I'll eat that shit while I'm walking like a fat pig.
So you're eating that fucking... You're eating one of the pigs, or you're eating both of them?
Just one.
Okay, so you put the rest in a backpack or whatever, and you're just chowing on this pig, and Gundred and Goldplay are looking at you like, what the fuck? Gundred's
That's
like,
pretty good.
you couldn't give me any, you know?
There's a pig right there. Just check that one.
I'm good for now, I guess. And they, you guys are walking, and you finally, after the detour at the farm, you see skulls and bones leading against, these trees, and it's almost like a line of bones and stuff, but it's not like a line like they made it, but it's just like there's bones that are making a line, like they killed people on the way. And there's some on the trees. There's like a whole skeleton on a tree. Gundred looks, and I thought I was a savage. And yeah.
This place is fucking crazy.
Gold Plate just walks forward, not completely unknown to an orc to do this kind of savage shit. I mean, they do eat their own babies, or so I'm told.
Fuck?
Some orcs do. Anyway, so they you guys start to walk through the forest. It's getting like there's a lot more trees now. It's like a lot of trees, some caves and stuff, but no caves that you think like orcs would be in.
Okay.
You keep walking and you hear a whistle. And you guys kind of look like, what the fuck was that? You stop in your tracks, and Gold Plate is shot in the arm by an arrow. Gold Plate falls to the ground, but he's not dead. He's in pain. He's screaming, like, fuck, son of a bitch, that's deep. It's deep in there. Like, it doesn't look like you can pull it out right now. Gundred freaks out, runs against a tree. You are in a panic state, but do you want to run against a tree, or do you want to just, like, what are you doing?
I know I'm probably gonna get shot, but I'm gonna take the... Wait, did the golden armor dude run away?
No, he's on the ground right now, and he's like, fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna run, try to drag him for cover.
Alright, so while you're doing... You grab him to pick him up, and you roll for initiative.
What the fuck is this?
What?
Come outside.
Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Is that a
He
dragon?
just came down and fucking bit me.
That's the new mobs. That's the part of the village update. Fuck those
Look
things.
at it.
Oh my god! Dude, what the fuck? Oh shit. What the fuck?
What the fuck are these things?
Yo, Minecraft's getting weird.
Kill it. There's Phantom. What the fuck is that?
Yo, those
They
are
hunt
scary.
tired people. It's because I'm tired. Oh, fuck.
Like, shit, that's fucked up, dude. That's
Anyways,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, so now, you're dragging him, so rolling for initiative.
I rolled... That was cut. Cut again. 9.
Okay, so they rolled 14, 13, and 4. Gundred, what did Gundred roll? I gotta run for Gundred. Holy shit, okay, so Gundred is first, he's a 19. So Gundred
Nice.
screams to you, get to cover, you idiot! Draws both of his axes out and tries to spot, like, look around him for something. Is there something you roll for that, or no?
Yeah, roll perception check. It's like wisdom.
Okay, so I need to
Is
make
he...
up stats
Are you
for
planning, like, him being a fucking barbarian, or...
Yeah, he's a barbarian.
Okay, then he's not very wisdom. He's pretty fucking probably dumb and whatever.
So we'll say he's got, like, no bonus.
Yeah.
15, okay. So he sees directly where he's looking, which is behind the tree. So you guys were like walking on this bone path. So on the right, he went to a tree on the right. He can see one of them in a tree, and it's not an orc. It's a goblin. It's a little
Oh
fucking
wow,
goblin.
fuckers.
And then he can hear behind him two other goblins. One that's sounds lower than a tree, but one that sounds almost at the same height as the one he's seeing in the tree.
Okay.
And with that, he kind of blocks himself with his axes. Even though it doesn't really block like a shield, he kind of blocks his face with his axes.
Okay.
And now, so the other one, so 15 is the one in the tree. The one in the tree sees Gundred looking at him, and he tries to shoot at him. So let's say an archer goblin probably
Plus 3.
plus 3. Oh, he only rolled a 7, so that's he misses. He shoots the tree. Gundred's like, "Fuck, that was close." Then there was the other one, the one on the ground. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying this out loud. Sorry. So he runs out from the fucking ground. Like he runs from behind a tree and is running straight at you and the golden guy. He's about, let's say, 10 feet away by the time he starts running at you. So he can't really do anything right now but yell at you.
Okay.
So
Fuck.
now it is your turn because you rolled a 9, right? You rolled a
Okay,
9?
so yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to fuck. I'm just gonna try to run. If I have to use all my movement and my action to try to get cover with
Alright, so you're
this.
leaving gold plate?
No, I'm taking
Dragging
gold
him?
plate with me. That's what yeah.
Okay, so wait, are you throwing him over you or are you dragging him?
Uh, it's probably fucking heavy, right?
I mean, he's got gold plated armor, so.
I'll drag him. I'll try.
Alright, so you're probably gonna get a negative to your movement.
Yeah, it's like half movement when you're carrying something.
Alright, so go ahead and do that. And you can. So there is. Like, do you want to move where Gundred is, or like where are you trying to move?
Uh, maybe like Gundren's on the right or the left. I'm just gonna go the opposite way.
Alright, so you're pulling down the pathway kind of into trees?
Yeah, sort of.
Alright, so you're pulling him along. Do you have to roll anything for that, or are you just moving? Like, I
No,
don't
I'm
know
just
how.
moving.
Okay, so you're moving, and you get like a good 15 feet away from that goblin who's running at you, like pulling really fucking quick. You're not behind any trees though. You're still in the open.
Okay.
So now the other goblin who is somewhere, you don't know where exactly, he fires an arrow towards Gundred, though he's facing him directly, so he has almost a clear shot. 6 plus 3, he fails, hits above Gundred. Fuck! Gundred's freaking out at this point. Alright, so now it's back. Gundred is going to fucking run towards you guys. So he's running full-fledged, and he stands right next to you with his axes drawn. But he's standing in front of you, actually. Not next to you, he's standing in front of you. He's like, I could take a few hits. Keep moving the gold plate. So,
Okay.
so now it
Alright.
is the goblin's turn in the tree. He shoots in your guys' direction, aiming for Gundred, and Gundred's wearing leather. What's leather? Plus, it's Constitution, right?
No, it's dexterity if he's wearing leather, but a barbarian has natural armor, so it'd
Okay.
be his dex plus his con. So like, let's say 15. That's like an
15?
average.
Okay, well, he rolled a 14, so just below.
Oh
Just
shit.
misses right next to his feet. Fuck! These keep getting closer and closer. He's like ready to fucking strike, though, if anything comes close. The goblin that's running towards you guys starts running closer. He's on Gundred at this point, and he swings his fucking tiny little sword, his little short sword, and misses completely, almost falls over. Alright, and now it is your turn. Hello? You keep disconnecting your
Hello?
mic, man.
Yeah, I know it's super fragile, man. Crazy. I'm gonna let go of gold armor,
Alright, so you drop him. He kind of falls. He's like,
and
oh, fuck!
I'm sorry. And then I walk over to the goblin close to Gundred,
Hmm.
and I prepare inflict wounds, which is a necrotic 3d10 damage if I can hit him.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I can hit him.
What's a goblin's usual health?
Health, I think it's 12, 11, around like 7 to 12, I
Okay.
think.
We're gonna say the one that has a short sword has 12, and the other ones have smaller, but I won't tell you what.
Okay, so I rolled 16 plus 7, equals 23
Wait, that's to hit, or is that damage?
to hit.
Okay, I was gonna say you fucking turn that motherfucker inside out. Right, go ahead.
And then I'm gonna roll damage. 3d10, perfect. Wow, okay. Uh, 17 damage.
Yo, you touch him. What is your ability?
It's like,
So you
it's a
explain it.
necrotic, so
He's dead.
yeah, basically, I move up and my hands just glow to a darkness purple, and I touch him, and like I just suck his life completely into a rattling bone.
He falls over to like fucking bones. He's like, all right. So his fucking one of the goblins in the tree. You can hear him freaking out. He's fucking pissed off. He's like, Jesus. Um. So now the other goblin that you don't know where he is. What's your armor?
Uh, yeah, 14.
He misses completely. Arrow goes by
Holy
your
sh!
shoulder.
Rolling low for the goblins, dude.
And then he fucking. Alright, so it goes back to Gundred. Gundred's like, Jesus, that magic's insane. He fucking. He picks up the body. No, that thing's like dust. Never mind. He fucking grabs gold plate and he says, "It's fine. I can pull him. I'm a bit stronger than you." He pulls him about 20 feet behind a tree. So he's behind a tree now.
Perfect.
So the fucker that's shooting arrows jumps from the tree that Gundred saw him from. And you can see his little ass running across the fucking trees, making noises. So you can detect where he is. He's about 15 feet away from you now, but behind a tree. But
Okay.
because you could hear him going all the way to the tree. And since he moved, he's not really ready to do anything right now, and it is your turn.
Can I see him?
You can see his shoulder, but he's pretty much got his back to the tree.
Okay, as long as I see him, that's perfect, because I'm gonna do magic missile, where it's a straight hit.
Okay.
And yeah, magic missile is a straight hit, but it's only a D4 plus 1 damage on 3 missiles.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna roll for damage. So that's 3 plus 8 plus 12 damage in total.
You kill him.
Perfect.
He had 8 health. So yeah, fucking missiles go through him. He doesn't even make a noise. He just drops dead. And now is the other goblin, and you can hear him wow as well, but he's to your. So since you had Gundred, you're facing the other way. So the other goblin was right when you were first walking this way, but he
Yeah?
was on your left. So this guy's on your right. So you know what I mean? If you were looking the same way, he'd be on the left.
Okay.
So he's to your right now. You can hear him moving, and he's closer, but he's not as close as the other goblin. I'd say he's about 25 feet.
Okay.
You
Okay.
definitely can't see him now. So now it is your turn. Oh no, sorry, it's Gundred. Gundred kind of. What can he do? I mean, he yells to you, "Do you need my support?"
Can you throw your axe?
I mean, no, I'm a little too attached to this. I'll do you better. He runs out into the open with you.
Okay.
He's too attached to the axes to let him go. So He has both of his
Uh,
axes drawn, and he's ready to take damage. He's in front of you.
okay. This is retarded for one goblin, but hey, this is gonna be funny. I'm gonna try to hear noise,
Hmm.
and can I try to track the noise to like a not specifically, but like an area where he is?
Sure. Okay,
All right.
so is it automatic?
I mean, I'll use like a bonus action to try to hear while I'm doing something with my hands, like where he is.
Okay, so
So
you're
like a
pointing.
perception check.
Are you pointing, or what are you doing with your hands?
I'm not my hands. I'm just preparing a spell right now.
Okay.
But while preparing that spell and saying stuff, I'm just gonna try to hear where he
Okay.
is.
So yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna roll perception check. And that is good, but a 14.
Okay, so you hear that he's, still 20 feet away from you. 25 actually. He's like, you kind of hear him rustling and like you can hear him stepping on twigs and shit, which means he's not exactly behind a tree, but he's like covered behind a couple of trees. Like there's like a line of trees to you. He's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his back against a tree, but you can tell he's 25 feet away and he's on your right.
Alright, so on that 20 feet array, it's it's a high level spell just for one goblin, but
It's
it's gonna be
25
20.
feet.
It's 25 feet. I'm gonna do fireball, which is a 20 feet cube of just massive explosion
Fuck, man,
that
this
does 8
is risque.
8d6
You're in
of.
a forest, but sure if you want to.
Yeah, I'm still gonna fucking do it. I'm dumb as fuck. Which is like 8d6 of fire damage. I'm just gonna fire that of where I think he might be and hope that it hits him.
All right, so you fire that, and so do you have to roll anything to see
No,
if
it's
you hit him?
just if it hits him, he has to
Okay.
do a dexterity saving throw, and if he succeeds,
Okay.
it's half damage.
So you throw it in his general direction. It goes how many feet?
It has 120 feet of range, but I'm gonna throw it where I hear best, I guess.
Okay, and then a dexterity check, right?
Yep,
He rolled 12.
that fails
All right, so you hit him.
for 8d6. Do you want me to roll the 8d6s?
No, he's just fucking gone. He's fucking bacon, man. But while you do that, the fucking forest is burning. Jesus. The leaves and fucking
Shh.
twigs and bushes are burning. It's not spreading, but holy shit, the devastation you left. This forest was beautiful, and now it's fucking. This area that you just lit up is black. Gundred looks at you. Holy fuck, you're dangerous. He laughs when he says that.
Yeah,
Gold
I'm not
plate.
the most intelligent.
Yeah, you hear gold plate yelling in the background. Fuck! So, yeah. Gundred runs back over to gold plate. Oh, that's a mighty fine wound you have there. Gold plate grabs him by the chest and punches him in the face. Shut the fuck up now! Somebody pull this goddamn thing out of me and make sure you don't pull fucking an artery out. So, yeah.
Okay. I go ahead without him. I'll try at least go like in the back without while he's punching Gundren, and I'm gonna try to rip it out as fast as I can, super hard.
Oh, fuck! He loses 4 HP to his total. I have it in my head. He's kind of like, shit, that fucking hurt. Um, and as he's screaming in pain, as Gundred is laughing from being punched in the face, and as you kind of have the arrow in your hand, you're like, oh fuck, you hear a horn. Like it's loud, it's fucking loud. And 4 orcs start walking. You can hear them. Like they're heavy, they're dragging like metal, like chains and shit.
Hmm.
You have a chance to hide. They don't see you yet, but they heard your screaming and they see the fucking smoke from your flames, and you heard the horn about definitely far away. It was far. Like I couldn't say that you could see it anytime soon, but you can hear rustling of big men with chains, and you can hear kind of like orcish tongue, like raw, raw. So
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell the fuck, hi.
Gundred's way ahead of you, man. And he fucking climbs up a tree. The gold man covers his mouth because he's still in pain, and he fucking crawls over to behind the tree. The Gundred fucking climbed up super quick like a fucking monkey. What do you do?
I'm just gonna try to hide behind a tree too, I guess.
Alright. So, the orcs come out. They're walking. They're speaking amongst each other. Can you speak Orcish?
Yes, I can.
Alright. So you hear them squabbling against each other. Fucking boss, making us do these stupid fucking patrols. When you see smoke, what do? You go towards it, or you walk away. The other one goes, the boss says what he says, and we gotta do what he says. All right, that made no sense. Just forget that I said that.
Okay.
And then the other two are kind of by themselves, like looking around. One of these fucking days, I'm gonna put an axe in the back of his head. Say something like like that again, and I'll put an axe to your head myself. And then he kind of stops. And he puts his hand over his partner. You smell that? Smells like a dwarf. They look around. They see the flames that you had left. They see the bodies of goblins. Some fucking patrol we had. Look around and don't be scared to look behind trees. I mean, there's millions of them. And they're looking around. They're walking around. Their chains are very loud. And one of the orcs from the other patrols is walking really close to you. Like he's about, like you're behind this one tree, Gundred's on the top of it, and you're with Goldplay. Let's say you're all together.
Okay.
And he's like 2 trees over, looking to the left. You're just to the right.
Alright, this might be fucking retarded, but hey, fuck it. Oh, okay. I go, I say I have to go play really, really silently as much as possible in his ears. Don't worry about me. If you need to, run away. And I step out of the tree. Whew. And I start saying in Orcish, hey, my friends, I'm lost. Can I get some help?
They instantly pull out their axes and swords, all jaggedy of metal. What the fuck is a dragon doing out here? Are you the one who lit these fucking trees on fire?
No. That's why I'm here. I was curious because I saw this big fucking smoky tree. Always talking in Orcish, by the way.
Listen,
I was just...
I'll trust a man speaking Orcish, but tell me right now and do not lie. Have you seen dwarves?
No, I'm running around here alone.
As you say that, Gundren breaks a fucking piece of the tree.
Motherfucker!
What was that? Hello?
Sorry, my fucking mic went down. Hello?
Yeah. What was that?
I don't know. Probably a fucking bird.
I want to do something, but I'm not going to do that. It's really mean. He sniffs again. I definitely smell a dwarf out here. If you're playing me, I'll fucking cut your head off right now. Look me in the eyes and swear there are no dwarves out here.
I look him in the eyes, giving a big smile. I've been not working with dwarves. I've just arrived.
Fair enough. Boys, grab him. They two of the orcs put their big green motherfucking hands on you, and they tie the chains that they've been carrying around behind your fucking hands. You're now a prisoner. We'll bring you to the war chief. He'll figure out what to do with you. The fact that you're near this fire after it just happened is a little bit too much of a coincidence. We're stupid, but we're not that stupid. Walk now before I cut your head off.
All right. Fair
So
enough. Start walking.
he leads you. So you're walking, and the horn goes off again, but it's closer now. It's been about a 5-minute walk, and you start to see a cave, a big cave, not like a small bear cave, but a huge cave with a huge opening, and the cave has like a wood wall, I guess, with spikes in the front of it, and two orc archers are on the front. There are a bunch of orcs, orc women, orc children, orc men, blacksmith orcs, all of them just making weapons and doing what orcs do, trying to live. They're leading you straight through this village inside of a cave, and they're bringing you to the back of the cave. When you're walking down the cave, you see drawings, these really weird drawings, almost look like drawn in blood on the walls of like big creatures that float with no legs or arms. They just float with a face, and weird shit. Anyway, you get to the end of the cave, and there's this nice throne made of stone, super jaggedy. It looks like if you were to sit on it, you'd stab your ass. And this big, old looking looking orc with metal armor, probably iron. Nothing too fancy, but enough to protect himself, with spike shoulders, and big iron gloves with spikes on them as well. He looks at you and mutters words in Orcish. Blue. Interesting.
Almost green, you know.
Funny. You have lots of humor in you, I sense.
Nah, just a little bit. I like having fun.
Why are you in my forest?
I don't know. Just wandering around. I'm pretty lost.
Lost. You don't seem lost, especially with all your joking.
I'm just trying to have fun in my miserable life.
No one gets lost in this part of the woods. Did you not see all the bones?
Well, yeah, that's what actually sort of brought me here. The nice skull bones kind of attracted me, and then a bunch of orcs.
A man follows bones because he is lost. Interesting.
I mean, it's just bones.
My scouts said they smelled dwarves. I can smell it still on you. I highly doubt you had no dwarves with you. Who were the dwarves?
I went to see that cunt named the Lord's dwarf or whatever.
The one on the mountain?
Yeah, I was actually looking for some kind of job. Then he asked me to slaughter a bunch of little orcish children, and I said, "Fuck that."
He looks you in the eyes with intrigue. Like, he's not mad, but he's interested. He told you to come get my horn, didn't he?
We did talk about that. That would be my next thing.
You know
What the
that
fuck is that?
What?
What the fuck is that Hawk deity, whatever?
The horn?
Yeah.
You don't need to know about that. All you need to know is this man sends millions, Jesus Christ, hundreds of his people every year to get it. And look where they are now. And now he's roped in a dragonborn. Interesting. You're the most interesting person he's sent so far. I have a question for you.
Yep.
He
What is
pulls
it?
out the dagger because they took your shit, and he holds it in his hand. Why does this dagger speak?
Okay. Now I really have to say it. It's magical in a way. You probably figured that out.
Enough.
But
I know it's magical. He pulls out his horn. This thing speaks as well. I want to know if you know why it speaks.
Oh, oh. Well, this thing is ancient as fuck. I mean, it speaks of some language that no one probably knows. It's ancient language, probably God language.
Enough. I can tell you what language it speaks, because my horn speaks the same. Who gave you this?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. I believe the Lord, or one of the Lords, the Lankies gave you this.
Oh, yeah, yes. Actually, yes, they did.
Of course they did. Because they slaughtered my father for it. Just like they're sending you to slaughter me for this horn. When will the dwarves learn that they'll never be able to control these items? These are something more than what you think. They do belong to gods, you said? You can call them that, but they're more than that. They were here before gods. He gets up and he holds the blade like really close to his arm, and he cuts his arm open slowly. And as he cuts his arm, black blood starts dripping down from his arm. And
Oh, what the fuck you doing?
he looks up and he's like, "Urgh." He grits his teeth and you can see the veins. And his eyes turn white and he looks directly at you and he starts speaking the language that you cannot understand. And all of the orcs start to bow instantly. They fall to their knees and they do not look at him. They just look to the ground. And you are there, confused, looking at him. He walks closer and closer to you, speaking the words you do not understand. And he holds your face. He puts the dagger close to your face, and you feel this powerful, I don't even know how to describe it, magic? It grabs your mind and think of a headache times 20. It felt like your head was crushing. And just voices you didn't understand. He lets go of you, and he walks back to his throne, sits back down, and his eyes turn back to normal. Do you understand now, Dragonborn?
Yeah, this thing fucking hurts.
Now that you've seen all this, I can't let you leave. Risking the secrets of our society. Look at the paintings on these walls. We've prayed to these beings for years and years, and if anybody else finds out about their powers, they'll want it for themselves. Men, kill them now. One of them raises their sword to you. Any final words?
Whoa.
Relax, it's not over. Any final words?
No, I mean like.
Okay, is your character talking?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
was saying. Like, whoa, why?
Did I not make myself clear? You'll speak the truth to everyone.
I don't speak shit. If you tell me to not speak anything, I won't say it. Simply as that.
Silence! Shot right in the chest by a crossbow bolt. And you hear screaming. Lots of screaming. Of familiar voices. The dwarves from the tavern. The Lord, Goldplate, and Gundred, all running through the front gates, slaughtering orcs. No matter if they're children, women, or men, they're just swinging their blades. In this moment of distraction, do you want to do anything?
I got shot in the chest, right?
No, the orc leader got shot in the chest when he was like, "Silence!"
Oh, okay, good. Well, I guess this is my time to go and throw a fireball in the middle of the fucking place. Trying to hit as many people to it in the leader.
Alright, so you hit four of the worshippers who stand in front of their leader. They're like, "Fuck!" They give up their lives to kill him. So
Okay,
I'm gonna guess that they're probably dead. How much does a fireball do?
8d6s.
How much do... Yeah, they're kind of just worshippers. They don't really have any armor. So yeah, you fucking kill them. They all fall. The orc leader stands up, pissed off. He's fucking mad. He lets out a roar. And again, he cuts himself with the blade, drops it, and grabs his battle axe as his eyes turn white and the veins grow on him. Speaking the language again you do not understand, he charges at you. Roll for initiative.
Yeah, holy shit, that's cool. 11.
Fuck, where's my phone? Okay. You rolled 11. He's not very fast, so where is my D roller? Motherfucker, I lost it. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, you beat him. So it's just a 1v1 at this point. People are fighting, but around you. So it's just you and him. So you were
Okay.
first to hit, but he's running at you right now.
Oh shit, fucking ball. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do
Listen,
is
he doesn't have... Okay, no, he still has his armor on. How much is iron armor worth?
it depends. Is it like chainmail or like full plate?
Full plate.
Then he has 18 AC.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm a crazy bastard. I'm going to fuck me.
Yeah,
I'm
at least
gonna
I'm
fight
making it a
him.
1v1, alright?
Yeah. I'm gonna fight him, but I'm gonna try to walk around towards his throne. That's like sort of like fighting him and like dodging, but like sort of moving on the left as much as I can
Okay.
to get to his throne, if you know what I mean.
Alright, so you move kind of out of the way and then try to fight him on your way over to the throne. That works. Go for it.
So I prepare my inflict wounds. This time, oh fuck, level 2.
Mm-hmm.
Does an extra 10, and okay. 12 plus 17, that's 19. No, 12
Oh,
plus 7, that's 19.
you hit him.
Then that's gonna be 7 plus another 7 plus an 8, holy fuck. Plus a 1, so 23 damage as a sucky thing.
Oh. He like grits his teeth. That definitely hurt, but he's not dead. He's not close to death. Fuck. Yeah, he kind of mutters that orcish, so he's not fully gone. So you're running kind of past him while you do that?
Yeah, I'm sort of like running, and then
Okay.
just like, and then trying to, while that like big blast happened, and you're gonna try to run as much as I can.
Alright, so with his big battle axe, he swings it towards you while you're running. So, like, kind of in your back-ish. So,
Yep. I'm gonna reaction shield, so I have plus 5 on my AC.
okay. So, yeah, he misses because it's 9 plus 3. So he misses.
Oh no, him? The way you're describing him, like give him at least a plus like 6 or 7.
Okay, so then plus 9 plus 7.
16, that still doesn't hit.
A big swing, but you just dodge it. Whew. Your head is still on your shoulders. Gundry yells at, your head is still on your shoulders! Good one, Blue Blood! So, now...
Thank you, fucking.
So with your turn, you could make it to the throne, if you want.
Yes, but I'm not going really to the throne, but I'm more going for the dagger.
That's what I thought you were doing. The dagger
Yep.
lies right next to his throne. Do you want to grab it?
Yep.
Alright, so you go and you grab it. When you grab it, your hand shakes. You can feel... The blade was heavy before, but now it's even heavier. Almost like a person is sitting right in your hand. It feels like you're carrying a small person. It weighs 50, 60 pounds in your hand. Like, it's hard to hold it. Really hard.
Holy shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna take it, do the same thing he does as I slice my arm a little bit.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you slice your arm, and right as you do that, darkness, like dark, I don't even know how to describe it, like a void starts taking over your eyes. You're blind. And you don't hear any more screaming. You don't feel any battle anymore. It's all gone. You're floating. And you open your eyes and all you see is darkness. But whispers to your left, right, forward, behind you, everywhere. Everywhere you turn, whispers, whispers, whispers that you don't understand. It's making you crazy. It's making your mind hurt. You take 15 damage.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Your head is bumping, 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 and right before you pass out, an eye opens, a giant eye, and you wake up again. And the veins from your face fall away, and you fall to your knees, and the orc is coming right at you with his axe again. You were not prepared to do that, but you did it. So,
All right.
if you were able to speak the language, you could probably get away with it. But
It was worth a try.
so you almost went crazy, is what I'm going to say. That's why you took so much damage. You
Okay.
lost a lot of your mind. So, but there's no insanity meter in D&D, so I have to say you take damage.
Okay. Well, yeah. I don't think there is actually. You're right. Yep. Okay,
So-
cool.
So yeah, now it's his turn. You better hope he doesn't fucking hit you, dude.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
shield his
god,
reaction.
luck is on your fucking side tonight. 3 plus 7. He
Oh.
misses. Misses completely. He's getting angry at this point. So now it's your turn.
I have
After
a
this,
dagger in my hand.
you still have the dagger, yes.
Oh, do I see the horn anywhere around me?
The horn is, it's on like a pedestal, which is like a almost like a place where you put like something, pretty much a place where you put something important. It's about 5 feet away from the throne, like it's close enough for him to grab. So you could probably get up and grab it quick, but you're risking another turn. That's up
I'm
to
gonna do
you.
that.
Okay, you grab the horn. Are
Yep.
you able to do 2 actions?
Well, my movement is not an action, but I can
If you
move
want,
up.
you can use it, or you
Yeah,
can do whatever
that's
you
what I'm
want
gonna
with
do.
it. So what are you
Yeah.
gonna do to it? Are you gonna blow the horn? Or what are you gonna do?
Ah, fuck. I go like, oh, I hope this doesn't happen like last time, and I blow the horn.
As you blow the horn, the veins come back from his face. His eyes come back to normal. All of the men that were fighting the dwarves before stop and fall. Their blades put to the ground almost like they're praying to something. What have you done? The orc, then the veins come back and the eyes, instead of being white, they're black. Blood starts draining from his eyes, and everyone who's praying drops dead. This man now, with rage, rips off his armor and starts making noises like a fucking orc can't do, like something demonic. And the dwarves are all kind of standing there like, what the fuck is happening? Blue blood, we need to go now.
Yeah, I agree. I sort of put the dagger on my side, kick the horn, and sort of look at his face. Don't really like him. I go just a quick good punch in his fucking face and fuck you, and then I start running.
Does no damage, and you start to run away. He rolls a 9 plus a 7. Does he hit you? No, he still doesn't hit
Oh
you.
yeah, he does.
Oh, he hits you? Ooh. Right when you run, he fucking grabs... Okay, well, no, I don't want to do it unarmed. No, he swings his axe right into your back. How much does a battle axe do?
It's a D12 plus his strength.
Oh, Julian, how much damage do you... How much health do you have left?
Well, thankfully I have like 35 and I took 15, so I have 20 left. No. 15 left.
7 plus 7.
I have 1 HP! I have 1 HP!
Oh my god, he hit you so hard you fell on your fucking face. What have you done, Dragonborn?
I look at the dwarf, I go, oh, I will die!
Gundred pulls both of his axes out. Well, it's time to do this, ladies. And he fucking runs as fast as he can. And... oh my god. He swings his axe. He misses completely. And the orc grabs him by his throat, picks him up off of his feet, and bites into his neck, ripping out his throat. Gundred falls to the floor, gurgling for air, but all he can get is blood. He looks at you, and you see a single tear fall, and he drops his axes and dies. What have you done? Okay, anyway, the Lord looks at you and goes, what have you done? You weren't supposed to blow the damn thing.
Yeah, that wasn't in the fucking rules. Let's just start running, please.
So you get up, and it's your turn to run. I don't think you should roll anything. This guy swung his axe, and he ripped out someone's throat. He's not paying attention to you. So you're running. How much can you run? How many feet?
Well, if I'm using my action and my movement, I can move 60 feet.
Alright, you fucking book it as far as you can out of that camp, and you hear roars from this fucking orc. Like, roars that a monster would make. And the dwarves follow you as quick as they can. You hear some screaming in the back. They're probably dead. You, Goldplate, and the Lord, and a couple of the guards make it out. And you guys start running towards the mountain. You guys run and run and run until you meet the path at the end of the forest. What do you do? Anything? Or
I go, what the fuck? You know when I asked for information? Maybe crazy big fucking orc would have been way more useful, huh?
I didn't think you would blow a fucking horn that I told you was
That would-
magical.
That would have been fucking useful too. Don't blow on the fucking horn.
Listen, alright, you probably know by now, those artifacts aren't ours. But it's not his either. We want to destroy them. Now it's too late. I mean, he's using it for his own fucking benefit. You've unleashed something that we don't even understand.
And we'll take it down. But I'm still at 1 HP, so it's spit a little, like a lot of blood. I'll need rest first.
Yeah, I mean, that gash in your back will take quite a long time to heal, my friend. Even though I've lost quite a few men today. I can trust you. Well, not with anything magical, I can say that much, but you can come and rest in our village. Goldplate looks at you, and he kind of goes, we need to go back for Gundred when we can. He doesn't deserve that.
Now we'll bury him. Sure.
And you guys, again, start running even though you're all injured, and you're like, ugh, fucking dragging yourselves. Goldplate has an arrow wound in his arm. You have a giant fucking axe gash in your back. And the Lord, he's kind of fucked up, but he's not like as fucked up as you guys. And the Lord signals the gates as soon as you get up at the top of the mountain. You pass out, you fall over because you're exhausted, and you lost a lot of blood. And you wake up the next day in the hospital. And they're like little hospital infirmary thing from the war. So. And, it's not looking good. So,
alright.
do you want to continue or do you want to stop because it's pretty late?
Oh yeah, it's a
Hey, for something I just created at the top of my head, man.
That was pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, I wanted to do like a horror / D&D adventure. So.
Dude, the fuck? I was so scared because you were like, oh fuck, I think you're dead. And then 14, I have one.
I think you're dead. Die.
The motherfucker came down and fucking killed you.
What were you saying?
The big 1 HP, like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Yeah, I know, you're so lucky, dude. Yo, he
Yeah, you
didn't
were
want
rolling
you
like
to
shit,
leave.
too.
He fucking swung that axe right in your back.
Yeah, that's fucking cool, dude. That was actually pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I
Yeah,
don't know if they enjoyed it. Are you still streaming?
yeah, I streamed the whole thing. I think that was like a 4 hour stream.